Hoodie Smoke, where you been at, bro? Salute to my brother Hoodie Smoke in the building, man. Where you been at, bro? No love for your boy Blue, huh? JJ Short Deuce, my brother in the building. Little Nate in the building. Myrone Murphy in the building. Sean Connor in the building. Corner on camera in the building. Joe Johnson, what up, nephew? Amari Int in the building. Mr. Phillip TV in the building. Poe Porter in the building. My brother Dub C in the building. Shogun 76 in the building. DF Dub Motivation in the building. Eastside Easy in the building. MP Run It in the building. Southwest Dice in the building. Maynard Escobar in the building. Dragon Fang in the building. Cali World, the Queen, is in the building. Keith Tucker, my brother, is in the building. Gabe Moore in the building. Nicholas Simmons in the building. Five Boxing Fan in the building. Chris J in the building. Yasin 007 in the building. My brother El Rivi in the building. Starter Kid Duke is in the building. Castor Troy is in the building. Ricardo Melrose in the building. Just Being E in the building. My brother Hoodie Smoke says, slow down, Blue. He in the building. Gerardo Valencia in the building. Daryl in the building. Ruben Gutierrez in the building. The beautiful Queen Jaylyn, she's in the building. G Settle, my brother's in the building. Dogfight in the building. David Rollerson in the building. Melvin Boone is in the building. The beautiful Queen Jackie Hernandez, she's in the building. Bobby Young, my brother, is in the building. Dizzy G Mac is in the building. Stepmommy, she's in the building. Chef Ian Clark is in the building. Smith & Enterprise is in the building. Substance is in the building. Drums Verdict is in the building. Dogfight in the building. Student 7 Teacher in the building. Esto Jackson Jr., he's in the building. My brother Steve Cooley, well, he's in the building. Nasai Serrano is in the building. DeMarcus Martin, well, he's in the building. C. Moss Pat is in the building. Just Incredible, well, he's in the building. Runner Zones is in the building. Brian Lane is in the building. Stephen Kelly Jr. is in the building. Justin Hawkins is in the building. William Marsh is in the building. Aiden Main is in the building. Dre Cheney is in the building. Jada Ghost Carter is in the building. Turnt Music Productions is in the building. Maria Son 856 is in the building. Muhammad Kareem is in the building. Mac D. Smith is in the building. BP77 is in the building. My brother Claymore Rain is in the building. Gravedigger is in the building. Nuck H is in the building. Victor Mack is in the building. No, you can turn the light back on, baby. Naomi Adam is in the building. Joseph Johnson in the building. Waz is in the building. Carlene Williamson is in the building. My brother T Bugs is in the building. Corey Foley is in the building. Big Fella 357 is in the building. Zay Kane, aka Styles Sharpton, he's in the building. Dre Cheney is in the building. Tajon Webster is in the building. Wavy Boy in the building. Cloudwood TJ in the building. My brother J Pitty City is in the building. Tech RD is in the building. Kawan Wilson is in the building. My brother Hood Rich is in the building. Baltimore Stand Up. Light Skin Business is in the building. John Bailey 88 is in the building. Hey, what's goody, what's goody, what's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Ryan Frazier in the building. Jaguar Tamer is in the building. I appreciate y'all. The Queen, Jaylyn, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that for dub. On your boy Blue in the super chat. She said, Blue, I know you're getting ready to cook and educate, but I must show my love for these great greetings. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Jaylyn. Once again, the beautiful Queen is in the building showing love. She been here for about 5 to 6 years. I appreciate the Queen, Jaylyn, 1,000%. I can't wait to get that gift over to you. Salute to my brother Solomon, overhead brother in the building in the super chat, dropping that half for dub. On your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I'm in the building. Salute to my brother Solomon overhead in the building. Dakota DeHavarez in the building. Mark Andrews in the building. Quincy Carter, my brother Quincy Carter in the building. Double R, 117 in the building. Where'd he go? Where my co-host go? Where my brother go? They playing games again. They playing games. Oh, man, they done pushed them off. What in the good man is going on here?
Yo, tell me why StreamYard just kicked me out.
Yeah. They playing. I can see it.
Man.
I can see it before you see it. Man. I think I see it before you see it because it starts loading to me.
Oh,
yeah,
for real?
Like a wave.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I can see it getting ready to happen, and that's why I said where he go. I already know. I can see when you get ready to freeze. It's absolutely amazing.
Yo, all I heard was something, and it was done. It was done.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Salute, Brave Boxing Club. How you feeling?
Salute to my brother, my
What's going on, man?
A-Side, All Strong Consultant, Ring Rivals with my brother A-Side. He in the building, people. Salute, family.
What's
good, great brother? What's good?
Hey, Jaylyn, salute. How you feeling? Hoodie Smoke, salute. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm turked up, man. How you feeling, man?
Oh, man, I'm good, great brother.
Salute. Eastside Easy. How you feeling? Yes, sir. Victor Mack, how you feeling?
So, your link is in the chat.
Yeah. Let me do that now.
Okay.
I had I had it set up because I knew it just threw me off with that with StreamYard being StreamYard.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it coming. I think we're gonna have to use a different.
All right. Yeah. We in it. We in the building.
I think we're gonna have to use a different
Step mommy, how you feeling?
I need y'all to do me a favor. Click that link. Subscribe to my brother A-Side,
Oh, you see it
Armstrong
coming
Consultant,
now?
Ring Rivals. The link is right there. You get ready to freeze right now. I knew it. I need y'all to click that link. The link is right there in the chat. I need y'all to click that link. Subscribe to my brother A-Side, Armstrong Consultant, Ring Rivals with my brother A-Side is in the building. I need y'all to click that link. Subscribe to my brother A-Side. The link is right there. All you got to do is follow the steps. Click the link. It's an easy few steps. You just follow the few steps. You click the link. You hit subscribe. You hit the bell icon. You hit all. You once you hit all, it'll light up black. You just double click, triple click back, and you'll be right back here with us. So I need y'all to click that link. Salute to my brother, Student 7 Teacher. My brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. Blue and A-Side, salute. The 1-2 punch duo, salute to you, great brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, great brother, man, before they freeze you out again.
For sure.
Right. It's getting ready to freeze you out again.
Yeah. They just player hating on Miami, man. The one time I bring Miami, they player hating on me.
Yeah. Oh, it came back now. So, now we didn't get your take on this. Let's get your take on this before, because we cooked on this a little yesterday. But it was reported.
Let's do it.
Terence Crawford, Errol Spence rematch is not going to happen. What's your thoughts on that?
Right. I didn't want it to happen. I wanted to see how EJ looked against opponent that wasn't #1 pound for pound. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me? Blue, can you, okay. So Blue stepped out. What I wanted, chat, is I wanted to see EJ, versus somebody else for his very next fight. After seeing that performance with what had taken place with Bud, I didn't want to see him in an immediate rematch with Bud. The only reason why I initially wanted to see a rematch with Bud is because I thought the fight was a 50-50 fight. I thought it was going to be much closer than what it actually was. But when we saw the fight, it was such a gap. I didn't know if it was a gap because of skill. I didn't know if it was a gap because of styles make fights and his style was just tailor-made for Bud, or was it really something physically wrong with him? And through seeing that fight, it may have been something medically wrong with him in that fight because he did not look the same. I would be lying if I did say EJ looked like himself prior to that fight. So I would want to see him in a fight with someone else that's not the #1 pound for pound guy in Bud Crawford, because Bud Crawford is a formidable talent for a person that's in the most healthiest shape that they possibly can be in, and they can still get put on a canvas. So when I actually saw that fight with EJ, I said, you know what? He needs to fight someone that's not Bud, someone that's a lesser opponent. I really don't like to put lesser opponent, but a style that'll be better for him. And we'll be able to see, okay, he looked like EJ against that person. So it's possible that he could be back. It's possible that any physical hindrances that he may have had prior to that fight is pretty much healed himself, or he's able to get back inside of the ring and do just fine. So if we saw 1 or 2 fights like that and we knew EJ was back and he looked good and he looked the same way against Bud, then we'll be able to draw a conclusion that it's just Bud. It's just the style matchup that Bud present to EJ that causes him to have such a big gap in performance on that night, because then we will see it happen not one but twice, and then we'll be able to compare performances. If he was to have a performance, let's say against someone like a Stanionis, or even if he go up and have a performance against someone like a Tim Tszyu, and he beat both of those guys, and he beat them in the Errol Spence fashion that we used to seeing him fight other competitors in, we will be able to say it's because he had those 2 fights, looked like himself, fought Bud again in the second fight, and then it was a skill gap that was still there. So that's why I didn't want to see an immediate rematch. Salute, 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 family in the building. J Pitt City, salute. Spence fight Boots. Let's see where he's at. I actually don't think he should fight Boots neither. I don't think that that's a good matchup. Ain't it, man? I don't see that's a good matchup because I think Boots have all the potential and the talent to be comparable to a Bud Crawford. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him fight a Bud. Now, I mean not a Bud, a Boots. Now it can look like I'm trying to like cape for EJ in that situation. I'm trying to tell you I'm not. I just want to see him with a different because it may be that style. I would want to see him fight a Boots or a Bud after fighting two more people. That's not them. You get what I'm saying? That's not them because those two are arguably the most talented boxers in all of boxing. So if he was to get beat by a Boots, that wouldn't still tell me anything. Let me see. Boots will beat him as well. Quincy caught it and here dropping the blows. Yeah, I believe so as well, though, Quincy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe that Boots will beat him as well. Let me see what we have. Shaking my head. He looked normal early until he got hurt. Lama. Okay. I mean, yeah, but prior to that fight, though, Quincy, you gotta admit, EJ didn't look like himself. EJ almost looked like he was on some type of drugs or something. I wouldn't say that he was on drugs, but I'm saying he looked inebriated, like he didn't look like himself. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was due to him running up a mountain or him being physically, hindered in some way, shape, or form. That's why I say I would want to see two fights at least. That's not Boots or Bud, and because Boots is uber talented, he can make anyone look bad, right? That's not Boots or Bud, and then I will be able to revisit any of those fights, the Boots or the Bud fight. I wouldn't mind that. I think he should take two fights before he fight Bud. This two fights you mentioned is perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Victor. I want to see if it's something that has finally taken a toll on him, and that's something that took a toll on him just so happened to be right before the fight or during the camp of the fight with Bud. So I can say EJ's not the same, and I don't recommend him go back in there with Bud. He may need to start looking at retirement. If we see him with lesser opponents and we see this huge gap, right? Is it because they got so much better or EJ have gotten progressively worse? You see what I'm saying? Physically, as far as the damage that he had taken on his body, the two car accidents, etc., all the partying, the drinking, etc. Is that finally catching up with him? And if it is finally catching up with him, I don't want to test that against a Bud or a Boots. I would want to test that against a lesser opponent that can possibly dish out less damage than what a Boots or a Bud can do. Because if beat up the right way, it can cause long-term effects outside of boxing and well past his career. And I don't want to see that happen to him. Come on, y'all, with the excuses. DVJ 600 salute. A-side salute. Salute to you, Jonathan 97. How you feeling, great brother? Let me see. EJ fought the same way he did versus Ugas. He leaves himself wide open after throwing punches. Any skilled boxer knows that a stylistic nightmare for Spence. Now, El Rivy, you are not lying. I love what you just said. You're not lying. 1,000% I agree with you.
Great brother, how is it now?
Yeah.
How? Oh shit! As soon as I come back.
With you?
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh the stream, y'all. So.
With you?
Yeah, you can hear me because it's lagging.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I can hear you.
Yeah, it's lagging though.
It's lagging. It's lagging a bit. I can hear you.
Yeah.
It's a slight lag. It sounds good, loud and clear. Okay, the chat say that they can hear you loud and clear. So chat say they can hear us loud and clear. But yeah, El Rivy, you're not lying, man. He do have that. He do have those tendencies. See, this is the thing that Blue talked about a lot, and I agree with you. Fighters have tendencies, right? And other skilled fighters will be able to pick up on those tendencies. But like I said before, El Rivy, I'm not discrediting your point or trying to debunk your point in any way, shape, or form. He didn't really look like himself prior to the fight. So I wanted to know if a healthy EJ with those tendencies, close the gap with him and Bud a little bit more, or is it really just a style matchup between them that's just not good, whether he's healthy or unhealthy? You know what I mean? So I would want to see him, again, in 2 more fights, when he actually got a clean bill of health, and if he still have those tendencies, and a clean bill of health in Bud too, does it still look the same? But I agree with you 1,000%. He absolutely do. First one, last in the building. Salute TR in the building. How you feeling, great brother? But leave it to me. I want Boots versus everyone. He deserves it. 1,000%. J Pitt City. I agree with that 1,000%. I do believe that Jaron Boots Ennis deserves his shot against everybody. The brother is uber talented, and it's just time, man. He's what, 30 plus fights in or something like that. He's really high, like 28. I forget how many fights Boots have. Somebody in the chat tell me how many fights Boots have, because I know Boots is pretty much, he's up there. He's up there in fights. He definitely needs some legacy fights right now. Salute, Anime. Tank could beat Errol at this point. I don't know if Tank can beat Errol at this point. Tank is an excellent talent. He's a great talent.
Yeah, Boots got more fights than Errol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How many fights does Boots have at this point?
31. Errol got 29.
He's in the high 20s, low 30s.
31.
There we go. 31. I knew it was one of those fights.
Errol got 29.
So that's what I'm saying. It's time for some legacy fights for Boots. He deserved those fights. He absolutely do deserve those fights. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? So come on, chat. Let me get some questions in the chat. I know my boxing people are in the chat. Y'all can throw something at me. I'll love to see what you guys are talking about. Y'all acting like EJ is trash now. Yeah, DVJ, that's something that I don't want to do. I'm being very cautious in a way that I speak about EJ, because let's be honest, EJ is a good talent. That dude's a talented boxer. He didn't unify with all 3 belts for out of nowhere. The dude have beat notable names. The dude he's a good talent. That's why I'm saying I want to see if his body is finally catching up on him, DVJ, versus is it just a bad matchup with Bud and EJ? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to act like he's trash. Like I'm not going to be one of those people that do that. I agree with that, DVJ 600. He is a beast for sure. The way he went through his career, he is a beast. He's a great talent. That's a fact, Jalen. So I won't try to discredit him because of one fight. And then check this out, Jalen. Who was that fight against? It's not like he beat the Cambosis. He got beat by the Cambosis version at the 147-pound division. You see what I'm saying? It's not like he got washed like that by somebody that wasn't supposed to beat him. We thought that this is a 50-50 fight against the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. We still have to give him that credit. The only person that has been able to beat him is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That's it. That's all. Peace, A-Side in chat. Salute, Ain't it, man? How you feeling? Great, brother. At Ring Roberts, what A-Side did. The Regis performance discouraged team. Dula Wahid. I don't know if it discouraged the Tank team from actually fighting Tank as much as do you mean the Regis or like Regis performance or Devin performance? Because I think it'll be other way around. I think Devin performance caused them to just to think about things a little bit, because he's healthy. You can't not see that he wasn't healthy at that weight. So I don't think Regis' performance discouraged him as much as Devin performance. I think that's what you was getting. I think that's what you were saying. Devin performance against Regis. Yeah.
Just click out and try to come back in, because I'm trying to refresh it, but we got a super lag.
Yep.
You can hear me?
Okay. Yeah, you said go out and come back in. I'm going out and come back in right now. God dang, it's not even letting me out.
Yeah, the lag is ridiculous. When I say something to you, it takes like almost 30 seconds for you to hear it.
Yo, it's not even letting me out, Blue.
Hold on. Sorry about that, people, but we have like a super delay. Like I say something to him, and then it's like it takes like 30 seconds for him to hear what I said, and on my end, it just blocked all my analytics. I don't know what's going on. Easy Walters, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I can't 4K because they won't send out the notifications. I can't send out a restart the link because they won't send out the notification. K Muller, what's up, family? Main Escobar, what's up? Yeah, they won't send out my notifications if I do that. I just push them out and send them a new link, so you could try to just use a whole different link. That should be better. You hear me now?
All right. Yeah, you coming through loud and clear.
Okay. Whoo!
Nothing?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, we in business. We in business. All right, so go ahead and finish cooking what you were saying now.
All right, perfect. Are you hearing me in real time?
Yeah, I'm hearing you real time because I was delayed, you was delayed, like.
Yeah, no, so man, I forgot what I was saying.
You were saying what, EJ?
I think there's a delay right now.
Another one?
But it's only on the panel. It's not. I think the chat can hear me in real time. Yeah, I think the chat can hear me in real time.
Yeah,
let
no.
me,
The problem.
let
The
me
problem
do
is
this.
that
Let me see if I
you
can
can't
go
hear me.
on my phone and will that work then?
So they're talking about it's a possibility that we can get Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. Terence Crawford, Jermell Charlo. So what would you want to see next? You know what I'm saying? If we don't get Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, who would you want to see both fighters fight? And I said this, and I did a video about this earlier, and I said, if Terence Crawford chooses to fight Jermell Charlo, right? And he fights and wants to pick up those unified belts, okay? I said this, right? What about a fight between Errol Spence and Jaron Ennis?
Yo, I gotta go on the phone. I don't know if this works better.
Oh, as long as you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I can hear you fine. Hey, man.
Oh, that's as long as you can hear me clear in real time.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. You got your charger for your phone though?
For sure. I don't watch you. I don't watch your laptop go dead plenty of times.
Oh,
I look out for my chargers
I'm
all
glad
the time
you just
now.
said that. Let me turn my charger.
Yeah, right. Yeah, plenty of times. I'm just used to always seeing the chat. Now I can't see the chat. You know what? Let me do it in reverse.
No. So now look at your phone. Look at the laptop with the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm so
Yeah.
used to having it in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me see.
Easy Walters, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. He said, will Tank become legendary without fighting Haney? No. He needs that fight.
Yo, you know what?
Let me not say no, because there's fights that Tank could have and become a legend and a Hall of Famer without Devin Haney. That's
all right. Hold on.
There you go. He definitely could. He definitely can fight other fighters. But
real quick,
if if he's not interested in fighting Devin Haney, he's not interested in fighting Shakur Stevenson, then who you gonna fight to make yourself a legend? You understand? Who you gonna fight at that point in time to make yourself a legend?
All right, let me do this.
Dakota said the title. My title is my focus. See, unlike the sport of boxing that disrespects the fans, my title, Dakota, is the people in the chat. Hey, Abamah, what's up, family? If the people have a question that they want to ask me, I'm going to answer it. Period. Because I respect the people here. See, unlike the sport of boxing that feel like they could this train moves without the people. Mr. Anderson, what's good? You understand what I'm saying? I respect the people here. The sport of boxing doesn't respect the people. Just being E was good. You turn to Tank, everyone here, your channel face. I don't even know what you said. Tank is the face of Bluebird Sports TV. Here, you just earned yourself a one-way ticket up out of here. Now you ain't got to worry about it, brother. See how easy this is? Now let me show you something. Watch this. Bang. Now you don't got to worry about me being the face of Tank and all that. You don't got to worry about us talking here. Now you could go somewhere else. Period. Now, why would you want to be here? Let me just help you out the door then. Let me go ahead and if the people asking me a question, you expect me not to answer it. Oh, you the face of okay, no problem, brother. Let me help you right on out the door. It's just that simple.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's just that simple. You don't even have to worry about it. Now you can go ahead and go to other channels that's not talking about that. Period. Ronald Martin III, what's up, family? Al Powell, what's up? Hulk Nell, my brother, what's up, family? See, people get mad when you tell the truth. Dre Cheney, what's good? See, I respect the people here. If the people here is going to ask me a question, what you want? You want me to say because you're afraid. See, it's coward-like behavior. You don't want to hold your favorite fighter accountable. So anytime somebody asks me a question like this brother Easy Walters, he asked me a question, I'm answering the question. Now you mad, man, you don't got to answer that question. This brother took his time. I ain't never seen it. The first time I seen you was yesterday. Right. This brother took time out to support the channel financially, and he's been here, and he's asking a question. You got the audacity. This is how much of detractors you guys are, and non-boxing fans. You don't want me to answer somebody that just pay this hard-earned money to me, Country Q Deuce 5, TR, what's up? To ask me a question, you want me to not answer it because you don't want me to shed no light on Tank Davis. Man, you ain't got to answer that question. You ain't got to answer that question.
Right.
No, guess what? You don't have to be here. It's just as easy, just as simple as that. So now, here you go, great brother. You can slip on a banana peel right out the door.
Yeah, that's wild.
See you later.
The banana peel is wild.
Slip on a banana peel right on out the door. So here's the thing, right, A-side? So I was answering the brother before we was rudely interrupted, and this brother, Easy Walters, decided to financially support us here and ask us a question before we was rudely interrupted by somebody that don't even support us. Clearly a detractor. Why are you here?
Right.
So anyway, the brother said, will Tank become a legendary without fighting Devin Haney? Mark Wonderlick, what's up, family? So I said, Small Town Records was good. So I said, initially I said no, but then I realized and I reframed that and I said, you know what? There is other fights that Gervonta Tank Davis can have and fight without fighting Devin Haney and still become a legend. Free bands was
Like
good.
what are the fights that you would name?
Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson,
I agree.
Lomachenko. He fights those three guys and knocks them out. He becomes a legend in his era.
Yeah.
I don't know about an all-time great, but he definitely, Sylvester Anderson was good. Big Justin was good. You understand? Big Justin, you
Right.
said, so you block people for giving you an opinion. I didn't know. He didn't give me an opinion. You want to be on the block list? You want to join him? You can join him. It has nothing to do with we can't understand what I'm saying. Army Mike, what's good? Timothy Ramdean, what's good? Shogun 76, what's good? Hannibal Thompson, what's good? He didn't have an opinion. He said, this is Blue Blood. This is Gervonta Tank Davis Sports TV. The face of that's what he said. He didn't say anything about, he didn't have an opinion. He didn't give an opinion. Next Level Coach was good. Chris Brooks was good. So what's your thoughts on that? But I feel like if he fights those fights, but the problem is that I have with that is that if you're not fighting the best fighters, how are you going to become a legend?
Would he become a legend in boxing?
Right.
What's he? 2-time world champion? 3-time world champion?
5-time world champion.
5-time world. Oh yeah, 5-time world champion. Technically. How many divisions?
3.
3 divisions. He put those 3 on his names, knocked them out for sure. In this era, he's definitely going to be with those accolades right there. He's definitely going to be known as, legend. Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko, definitely a Shakur Stevenson. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else named that he can add to that list that will boost it. Probably not him. Yeah, he would be. He would be. Even fighting Gary Anton Jr.
Gary Russell.
Yeah, Gary Anton, Gary Russell Jr. I mix them up all the time. If he can add that name on there, that'd be a good name too.
Another name too that could possibly blossom is Inoue.
Inoue, if he's able to stay there, that'll be good. If he can get those names like that, solid 5, oh, for sure. For sure, because you're talking about Inoue, Gary Russell Jr., Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I like those names. He could definitely, without having Devin Haney on. Yeah, but he would have to do those. Now, here's the thing. If he fight Devin Haney, right, just one Devin Haney, it's almost like he garner, I wouldn't say the same, but he will garner a lot if he was to fight Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is the guy in his time. This is arch nemesis, right? Mm-hmm. So he will garner so much. The reason why he got to fight and go through that many people, I believe to me, there's no real storyline. There's no real arc with them. The one that you can try to build is Shakur Stevenson and possibly Gary Russell Jr., but there's no real arc to them. With Devin Haney, there's a real arc that's there. That's something that's, you know what I mean? They'll be able to put that into perspective. He beat the guy that was the undisputed champion, 2-time world defender. He was the guy at the time. He was known as the A-class boogeyman. You can say the same thing for Shakur Stevenson, as far as A-class boogeyman. But Yeah, those are there. That's there. He will have to go through those people in order for me to say he's all-time great. He still got to go through those people if he was to fight Devin. But Devin, it's just something about him and Devin battle that everyone won. You know, so that's my opinion on that. That's my opinion on that. He will almost have to go that route if he don't fight Devin to solidify legacy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't not fight Devin and then not give us those fights. You can't do both. You know what I mean? You will have to do one or the other, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like because like you said, fighting Devin and beating Devin is gonna knock you up. What? Let's say 3 pegs.
Yeah, I would say
that,
and that's at the top 3 pegs.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna knock you up 3 pegs in itself.
For sure.
Like Terence Crawford beat Errol Spence, and it's almost like whatever he did before. You don't even think about the Sean Porter fight. You don't even think about
everything else.
Errol Spence fight
pales in comparison when somebody. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Sean or I don't know if it was Kendrill. They said, man, ever since he beat Bud, man, his swag different. Like he don't even got the same swag. Like
everything is completely different.
Everything changed.
Yeah, you view him in a completely different light, and
it's night and day.
Right,
night and day.
And it's just like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when people say they meet Michael Jordan for the first time.
Yeah.
And he got an aura around him. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you fight and beat your nemesis like that, it's like you have a different type of
it has to be your nemesis though.
Yeah, it has to be your nemesis.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It has to be your nemesis. It's something about your nemesis. You mean Spence A-side? No, I said Bud or okay. Ever since he beat Spence. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I probably said Bud. Yeah, appreciate that, folks. Yeah, it's something about your nemesis, right? That you have to beat, and you cannot let that time escape. You can't, because I mean, put it like this: if Canelo some miraculously,
there they go.
He can ride off to the sunset to perpetuity. They don't care about no Floyd fight. They're gonna act like Beaver never happened. Yo, I'm telling you right now, it's something about that fight.
It will erase
all. The people will forget he fought Floyd and all right.
Start.
Yo.
Bro, when he beat Triple G, it was like a restart.
Right. It's like a restart.
Yeah.
It's like a restart.
Yeah. It's like the Floyd fight didn't even happen.
For sure.
You know when you started thinking about the Floyd fight with Canelo? When he lost to Bivol?
Yeah. They started to say, yeah, Floyd beat him the same way. We weren't talking about,
It was like a reminder. It was like, oh, well, we've seen this movie before.
If he was to beat, if he was to beat David Benavidez, I'm telling, but that's it. He can stop the show right there. But because he's not going against David Benavidez, now we're talking about the Munguias, now we're talking about the Malls, now we're talking about the Bush, just a substitute for that. That makes sense?
Right.
Like we're trying to find a substitute for it. You know what I mean? What's your favorite seafood?
Mine's is shrimps. Shrimps.
Shrimp, right? They don't got, so you go to the seafood restaurant, make the best shrimp, and it's pronged shrimps too, right? Tiger shrimps, nice shrimps, very exclusive, nice shrimp, right? They don't got shrimp, right? So what's the first thing they try to do? They try to go down the list of all the other comparable things that they think you may like. We have crab legs, we have lobster tails. You know, we don't have shrimp, but you know, we have we have
scallops.
crawfish.
Scallops.
We got scallops. You know what I mean? Like yo, in your mind, you just want the type of shrimp that they make, right? That's all you want. So now it's like, oh man, you're fishing for stuff now. That's what it'll have to be. They'll almost have to give us a damn seafood broil to make up for the fact that they don't got the shrimp that we want.
Right.
That's what it's like. That's what it's like.
Exactly.
That's
Salute
what it's
to
like.
Maria's son, 856 in the building, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Said, peace, Blue. What do you think is worse? Canelo losing to Bud, a decision, or getting stopped by Benavidez? Losing to Terence Crawford. Losing to Terence Crawford, because it's almost, it's somewhat, excuse me, it's somewhat expected to get stopped by Benavidez at this time. It's like, for instance, if Tank knocked out Shakur, but get outboxed by Devin. You know what I'm saying? He did I say that right? I felt like
but get outboxed by Devin. Get knocked out. Wait, no.
Yeah, I said that all wrong.
No.
Yeah, I said that all wrong. It's like Devin. It's like Tank getting outboxed by Devin, but knocked out by Matias.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. If anything, you see Matias knocking out Tank. That you almost see that's his only way of winning. You know what I'm saying? So to get outboxed by Devin badly, it's gonna be like, bro. You understand? So for Canelo, for Floyd, let me give you another example. In Floyd Mayweather getting knocked out by Manny Pacquiao would be expected. You see what I'm saying? But Floyd Mayweather getting outboxed by Miguel Cotto, but him getting outboxed by Juan Manuel Marquez, a smaller guy, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? That's not supposed to happen. So that would be quote unquote. Now we know there's a strong possibility, but you're not supposed to get outboxed by Terence Crawford. You're supposed to knock him out. He should be a favorite because of his size and everything. Benavidez is like, you expect Benavidez to knock out Canelo. How many people actually view Benavidez outboxing Canelo and winning a decision? You don't see that as an option. When A-side, if I say, how you see the first thing that come to your mind, Canelo, if Benavidez beats Canelo, the first thing that come to your mind is not he outboxed him and won a decision.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing come to your
he outboxed him, put hands on him, and then knocked him out. That's what it is.
It stopped him, right?
Yeah, eventually stopped him.
Right. So,
but I'd like to revise that question real quick because that's a good question.
It is.
What will be worse for Bud to knock out Canelo or for Bud to outbox Canelo to like give him a 12 round, do the same thing that Floyd did?
Knock him out.
It will be worse.
Let me tell you why. We've seen him outboxed by Bivol and Floyd. Right. We know that's a possibility. We barely even seen him hurt.
That is true.
So Terence Crawford comes up 3 weight classes and knocks him out. It's just gonna be like, bro, the internet is gonna break.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally. Like, bro, he just knocked that. Let me say this to you too, A-side. That will absolutely destroy Canelo Alvarez's career. And let me tell you why. Every myth that anybody had about him, Duckin and this and all that,
will be confirmed.
It would be. Now we know better than that, but it would be a reality in their brains. You understand? Like, we knew. See, this is why he didn't want to fight. You understand? See, Floyd was 36 going 37, and he wasn't a knockout artist. Bivol is a pure boxer. I mean, he got 21 fights and he only got 11 knockouts. So you don't expect him to get knockouts anyway either. You understand? The only thing you expected from Bivol is that he's bigger than Canelo. So you like, is a strong possibility. But Terence Crawford comes up 3 weight classes and knocks Canelo Alvarez out. Bro, at 33, he's not, you can't even say he's old. You can't, none of that.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't play the age game because Bud's older than him.
Right. It's going to be pure exposure. Like, people was going to start going to see, well, he fought, now, not me and you per se. You understand? We're not gonna say, hey, bro, but they're gonna be like, see, he fought this guy at that time. He got exposed. It's like, to give you an example, and I know you fairly new to the game, right? But to give you an example, that's what happened to Roy Jones. The moment Roy Jones got knocked out, everything came, quote unquote, to light. See,
Right.
he was fighting cab drivers, retired police officers, firefighters. As soon as he fought the weakest link at heavyweight, as soon as he fought somebody, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the worst thing that happened to Roy Jones is he got immediately knocked out again by Glenn Johnson. Like it was just like immediately just an instant drop. It was like it was instant, like you dropped a bottle of water off the side of a mountain. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
right.
wow. You know what I'm saying? The whole bottom just it just started to make you question, really, what would have happened if he fought Joe? You understand what I'm saying? What would really happen if he fought this guy in his prime or that? It completely erased, even today's time, when I looked at Ring Magazine's pound for pound list from 2002. The dude didn't even lose A-side. He was still, and I say undefeated because he got that disqualification from hitting Montel Griffin when he was on his knees. Right. So he was, to me, still undefeated. Yeah. So right. Roy Jones, undefeated Roy Jones, who had just went up to heavyweight and did the unthinkable, he was still number 2 on Ring Magazine's pound for pound list, which is absurd. And keep in mind, the number 1 guy on that list, they had Bernard Hopkins on the list. He already beat Bernard Hopkins like 10 years earlier. Easy. He beat Bernard Hopkins easy. Wasn't even a close fight. You understand? But they had him number 2. Why? Because the perception always been he fighting cab drivers. They didn't even have the decency to give him credit. If you're going to have Bernard Hopkins that high on the list, you should have the decency. Oh, well, if Bernard is that high and Roy beat him that easy,
right?
Well, what does that say about Roy? And he beat James Toney. You know what I'm saying? What does that say about Roy? But that perception, it gets you every time. And guess what happened, ASAP? As soon as it knocked out, perception became reality. It was like, I knew it the whole time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We knew this the whole time. There it is. We knew this the whole time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so if Canelo gets knocked out by Terence Crawford, it's gonna be like, well, there it is. This what they were ducking.
So you think that breaks his career?
Bro, when you look at Roy Jones, he's still high, all true, right, A-Side? You look at Roy Jones, and salute to Nick J, the beautiful chocolate drop, making for 50% of the queens of the ring in the building. Peace, blessings to Nick J. Drop the link to your channel in the chat, queen. But A-Side, you look at Roy Jones today, people be like, that's like, bro, if you lived in my era when Roy Jones was really Superman, like now all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know, man. You understand?
Right.
That's what's going to happen to Canelo Alvarez. That's what he stays in the top 5 pound for pound because it's like it's out of respect. You understand what I'm saying?
So
and let me give you another example.
Yeah.
This is why Tank's team and the people around him and the fans are like, no, pump the brakes, because perception will become reality. If Tank goes in there with Devin and get completely outboxes, it's going to be, told you, everybody he fought was tailor-made for him. Everything he did up until that point is like, yeah, well, you were supposed to do that. You understand? The level of opponents with your level of skill set, that's what you were supposed to do. But at the moment you fought somebody that was equal to you, you ain't show up.
But then here's the thing, right? This is the beauty of fighting nemesis, because the same thing can happen in the opposite with Dev. Tank could completely knock Devin out. It's possible,
Yeah,
right?
but Tank knocking out Devin. See, now let me show you this, right?
Yeah, let's go down this road, because I
Yeah,
kind of see where you're
because
going down. Let's
it's a
dive
double
down this.
standard, and I'm gonna tell the truth.
Right,
It's a double
right,
standard.
right,
It definitely
right.
is. If Tank knocks out Devin Haney, you were supposed to do that. And Devin Haney could get up and revamp his career.
That is true, because the perception is you knocked out everyone, and
Right.
And I like the video you did earlier, because now word is getting around that Tank not supposed to knock out everyone. Everybody think Tank's supposed to knock out everyone, but to be honest, his coach is the one that always telling people he gonna knock everyone out. So they built the very perception that they made. You know how the saying go, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Like, they built the very perception that can cause them to go to ruins.
Right. You created that.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's just like this. Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson gets a knock. You supposed to get a knockout.
Right.
But Mike Tyson getting knocked out is completely different than him knocking you out.
Okay.
He's supposed. Devin Haney outboxing his opponents is supposed to happen. Devin Haney knocking you out is not supposed to happen.
So 4K says. So 4K says.
Before you say that, right? So now think about this.
Right.
For Devin Haney would be equivalent to Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins got outclassed by Roy Jones, but you were supposed to get outclassed by Roy Jones. He revamped his career, and it's almost like that didn't happen. It's like Canelo. Canelo losing to Floyd Mayweather, you were supposed to lose to Floyd Mayweather, and everything he did afterwards, it's like he didn't even lose to Floyd Mayweather.
That is true.
Right. So Devin is supposed to get knocked out by Tank. It's a double standard.
So I like what 4K just said. And I can take it or you can take it. Is fine with me. He said Tank can box with Devin or knock him out.
Now, let me tell you this. This will hurt Devin more. If Tank outboxes Devin Haney, that will hurt his career.
That's what'll have to happen.
That's what'll have to happen. If Tank knocks him out, it's expected.
But if Tank outboxes Devin, that's not supposed to happen.
He'll be quote unquote exposed.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be the other way around, right?
Manny Pacquiao ain't supposed to outbox you. He's supposed to knock you out.
Right.
If Manny Pacquiao outboxes you, you got to go back to the drawing board. Although we know that's not realistic because Tank can box, but the perception. Okay, for instance, let me give you another example, A-Side. How many times do you remember Mike Tyson winning the decision?
No, you don't know Mike Tyson from winning.
You don't even remember. You don't remember when he went the distance. You only remember when he get a knockout. For instance, why was Terence Crawford and Errol Spence such a shocker? Because he stopped Errol Spence. Errol Spence wasn't supposed to be stopped. If anybody was getting knocked out in the fight, the person getting knocked out was supposed to be Terence Crawford.
Right.
And if Terence Crawford outboxed Errol Spence, you'd be like, oh, okay. It's not the same thing. You understand?
Right.
But Terence Crawford stopping Errol Spence completely ruined how we view Errol Spence. This is just the truth. It's to the point where the first thing you do is like, man, he done. Because you not expecting him. When Mike Tyson got knocked out, it turned it, oh, Mike is done. Who Mike Tyson was, the aura of invincibility was no longer. It completely tears down the wall. You remember the movie Independence Day? When they had the shield up and beep, 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 and they couldn't get through? They was the biggest thing on the block and the scariest thing on the block. But as soon as that shield was knocked down, it was like that Martin Lawrence movie. They soft in the middle, boys. Let's go. They soft in the middle, boys. Take it to the hole. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Tank ain't supposed to get knocked out. If Devin knocks out Tank, Tank will never recover. It's over. It's
So
over.
my question will be this: what's the probability of Tank outboxing Devin?
It's
That is
from 0 to 100. I would say he has a 25% chance.
to outbox Devin.
25% chance.
That and see, that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
not hot.
and then I'll juxtapose. That would be my answer to Foe's question. It's not if it's a possibility. We know it's a possibility because he's that talented, right? What's the probability of that happening will be
It's
my
not gonna
question.
happen.
Just
It's like this. You ain't gonna go. This is what people have to understand, and you have to acknowledge and accept. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson are master class boxers.
they are.
They are master class. Floyd Mayweather is a master class. You are not going to outbox Floyd Mayweather. You're not going to outbox Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. They have to make mistakes for you to win a boxing match. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. In order for Tank to outbox Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they have to make a mistake. He's just, the physical advantages is just not there.
But they will have to continue to make those mistakes for 12 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Make no adjustments.
Terence Gillette said Devin Haney is not like them. He's not like who? He's not like who?
He said Tank is better. Wait, what did you say?
He said Tank is a better boxer. Let me ask you a question. You saw Tank outbox one person in his entire career, and let me tell you something else. Right? Tank Davis was getting outboxed by Hector Garcia in the first half. He was getting outboxed by Leo Santa Cruz. He was getting outboxed by Mario Barrios. What are you talking about? You ain't never seen Devin Haney get outboxed. Lomachenko was not outboxing Devin Haney. He won the first 7 rounds, and Lomachenko is a masterclass boxer, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and arguably the greatest quote-unquote amateur in boxing history. What are you talking about? Lomachenko is supposed to have the opportunity to outbox you. That's his specialty. You talk about 2 masterclass boxers. Tank is not a masterclass boxer. He is a masterclass boxer puncher. There is a difference if you know the sport of boxing. What are you talking about?
I just want to see some of these brothers some of these brothers, support they claim.
Yeah, tell them to click the link and support their claim. They don't know what they're talking about, man. People just be talking just because they can. Tank is a better pure boxer. No, man, it just gets sillier and sillier as time goes on.
He said if Tank, let me see, if
Hold
Tank
on, let me get these super chat. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Blue, because I was reading a comment. I want to get to
and stop the comment right there so you can hold it.
Yeah, I got it right there. I stopped it.
Jermell Brown and my brother in the building in the super chat dropping that half a dub. Honest in the super chat. He said, "Salute, Blue. I just be in the chat laughing at all of these casuals. Half of these dudes can't even show their last 3 pay-per-view fights that they bought. Not fans of boxing, fans of drama. Facts. All facts, great brother.
That's wild.
I just had 2. You got dudes in the chat talking about Tank Davis is a better pure boxer than Devin Haney. You just sound silly. Mr. Ohugu, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Why these guys get so protective every time Tank's name is mentioned? Because, again, they're not fans of the sport of boxing. They are fans of a fighter. And so they take it personal when you say something, when you tell them any type of truth about them. You understand? They hold a fighter so dear to their heart. It's like their kid. You understand? A-side, when you got your child and somebody say, "Hey man, your child don't listen." Hey, what? Now right. Your kid don't listen.
Right.
You know very well he don't listen. But the moment somebody else tell you he don't listen, yo, what? No, not my kid. Don't say nothing about my kid.
Right, for sure.
And then you get home like, man, you better start listening.
Yeah, because you know they did it. You know it for
they
sure.
did it.
You know,
right? That's these fake fans. LaJessica, peace and blessings, Queen. They not fans of the sport of boxing. This is why I get frustrated. Hey, Kate Crowder, my brother, what's up, family? Right? Because I'm dealing with people that are grown people that have childlike mentalities.
Right.
You understand? Oh, no. That's not true. That's not true. Mr. Boston Fanati said, bro, you were crazy. Loma was out boxing Devin. You a lie. When did you see him out boxing Devin? Bro, where do they make these dudes? Where? You saw Lomachenko have a few rounds of success. He didn't outbox him in the 12th. He didn't outbox him in the first 7 rounds. So where did you see him outbox him at?
And Devin didn't box Loma. He stepped to Loma. He actually fought him back and forth. So if Devin wanted to box him,
he was getting outboxed to the body the whole first 7 rounds. Lomachenko didn't even throw double-digit punches. How you outboxing somebody and you ain't even throwing double-digit punches?
But that segues into what I wanted to say because of this question this comment had came up.
Hold that comment. Let me get these super chats.
No, knock yourself out.
Yeah. Salute to my brother, Big Hearn, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. On us in the super chat, we have to be real. We also Regis' face when he was getting punished. Even Leonard Ellaby, if Tanks gets late in the 7 rounds or 8 rounds, he might go for broke. Devin has good chance to stop him. That would be something special.
My question would then be the same thing I said. What are the odds of Tank outboxing Devin? What are the odds of Devin knocking out Tank? Like, it's just what are the probability? You see what I'm saying? I just don't see that. As
I don't think he would knock him out. If it comes to anything of that sort, it would be a stoppage. I don't see him just. It would be something equivalent to, again, let me clarify because you're gonna have people in the chat.
They gonna clip it.
Yeah.
No, they clip it.
You know, when Floyd fought Diego Corrales, he didn't knock him out.
Right.
But he just had so much success that it was like, all right, man, we've seen enough. You understand what I'm saying? It would have to be something like that, in my opinion.
Then in that case, in that situation, you know, I can see what he was saying to be more of a stoppage than a knockout. But then, like, I can't forget that Tank is such an elite fighter himself. He will make adjustments, you know, in that fight to make sure that he can close any gap that he think that's there. And like I said, he always have that equalizer readily available to him in the left or the right hand. So I just don't see them. I don't see him going for broke in a way that other fighters may have to go for broke because they don't have the elite skills that he have. I believe his skills is going to give him the confidence to feel like he can win that fight from 1 to 12. So
right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Again, like I said, I don't see. First of all, it's a mistake to look to knock out Tank. You understand what I'm saying?
Break that down for me.
Because Tank will forever be dangerous from rounds 1 through 12.
Right.
So it's unnecessary, in my opinion. If you're trying to just go to win the fight, it's completely unnecessary to attempt to, try to knock him out.
Yeah, I agree.
You understand? It's like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to knock out Manny, trying to win the fight.
For sure, exactly.
You understand? So, and that's the difference, man. Trying to knock out Tank is just absurd to me. It's not like, bro, Tank is elite. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you get to that elite level, and again, anything is possible in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like Holyfield and Lenny Lewis, you just don't get knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare. If it's not the heavyweight division, it's just rare. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. Like Roy didn't knock out Bernard, and you understand what I'm saying? Like he got knocked out by Tarver, but that was a one punch clip. He didn't see it, and it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's rare at that level. It's just rare. King Kev, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. Honest in the super chat. What's good, family? Blue A side. What's goody? What's goody, my guy?
King Kev, how you doing, man? Appreciate the $10 super chat.
Salute to J Pitty City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco. Honest in the super chat. It would hurt both if Tank gets KO. It only hurts Dev if Dev loses via decision. Perceptionally, the double standards in boxing is real. 1,000%.
Oh yeah,
like
for
I said,
sure. 1,000%.
Yeah, it's 1,000%.
I agree.
If Tank knocked out Dev has a better chance of revamping his career than vice versa. It's a double standard. You're supposed to be knocked out. It just is what it is. It's the double standards, and it exists in boxing. Big Herm, brother in the super chat. We appreciate you, great brother. He said, Tank stay getting touched. Devin gonna break his nose. It's all facts. Tank gets hit. 1,000%.
It looked like I got the prayer hands under me. As soon as the super chat went off, it looked like I'm praying. Because it's right under my picture. Hey, but here's the thing, Blue. So one of the comments I said that if Tank moved like he moved with Isaac Cruz, it's a 50-50 fight, and Tank got the power, so it edges in his favor, pretty much, right? But one thing that they're not paying attention to is that's Isaac Cruz's style, is to come forward, high guard, come forward, and to walk you down, because he don't have Devin Haney's skills and his physical attributes, right? So he has to adapt to that type of style. Devin is going to fight Tank with a complete different style, which inevitably is going to force Tank to fight in a complete different style. Devin is not coming and pressing and pressuring Gervonta Tank the same way that Isaac Pitbull Cruz did. So I think that's what these dudes see in their head when they say that, oh, Tank can box as well. Yeah, Tank can box as well for somebody who pressed him. Let me give a prime example. Teofimo Lopez can box, right? But I hate Teofimo Lopez as the aggressor. I don't like it. Whenever I see him press forward or try to aggress and try to be aggressive and put pressure, I don't think he's a better boxer than when he's trading and countering. I think he's a much better counter puncher than he is a boxer that's aggressive and front foot and being on his front foot and delivering. I just don't think he put in I don't think he put it together as well as him just countering. He's more of a reactionary fighter to me. You see what I'm saying? He just is. The thing that messed him up with George Kambosos is George Kambosos is much more of a reactionary fighter. But the thing is, Teofimo Lopez tried to press him, and it didn't look good. Because George Kambosos, if you look at him, when he tried to press, it's horrible. For some odd reason, his jab don't look good. He's not a good front runner to me, George Kambosos. And he doesn't put his punches and stuff together. He doesn't set shots up good. He is no slickness to him. But when you see Josh Taylor pressing Teofimo Lopez, you see something special come out of Teofimo. When you see, all of these other fighters that press Teofimo Lopez, you see something special in them. When you look at a Teofimo Lopez versus a Sandor Martin, someone you have to press, someone you're going to have to go after, he didn't look too good. And don't get it twisted, Sandor Martin's style can make anyone look bad, right? But he just did not look good. So I say that to say that certain fights are going to look different, because people always say style makes fights, right? Certain fights are going to look different against certain opponents. Isaac Cruz and what Gervonta Tank Davis had done against Isaac Cruz will not be the same story with Devin Haney. So I do not see it being close with Devin and Tank if they were to box. Just the same way I don't see that the shot that Devin landed on Regis will land on Tank in the same manner to drop him. I don't see that. You see what I'm saying? I just don't see it with Tank. So that's what I say.
Now,
Devin
let me say
Waters-
this. Terence Gillette said, Blue, you need to watch the Loma fight again. Now, watch this now. Mr. Boxing Fanatics. Okay. Now, I'm asking Mr. Boxing Fanatics and Terence Gillette, how did you score the fight? Devin versus Lomachenko. Now, watch this now. Knockout Kings, what's up, family? So,
the link got to go out in 7 minutes. The link got to go out 7 minutes.
Okay. Mr. Boxing Fanatics, how did you score the fight? And Mr. Gillette, what did you score the fight? Tank Devin Haney. So Terence Gillette said 7-5 Loma. Okay. So now you said that Loma outboxed him, right? But it's safe to say if you said 7-5, then that means 1 round difference means it's a draw. So how did he outbox him? Now, Mr. Boxing Fanatic said that Lomachenko outboxed him, but now he said he had it a draw. He says it was a great fight, swing round, I had it a draw. But you just said Loma outboxed him. Y'all both said that Loma outboxed him, but both pretty much gave it a draw. So where did he get outboxed? So how did he get outboxed? How did he get outboxed? Terence Gillette said, drop the link, you talking too much. First of all, this is my channel. That's what I'm supposed to do, talk. Now, second of all, since you said it with that much enthusiasm and you said, drop the link, you talking too much, now you have to put your money where your mouth is. So now, put your money where your mouth is, since you're saying, drop the link, you talking too much. No problem. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's my job, to talk. Don't know if you heard that. Don't know if you knew that. So you said that he got outboxed, but you had it 7-5. Okay, what rounds did you give him? 7-5. What 7 rounds did you give to Loma? I'm not saying this disrespect. I'm just saying it's enthusiasm. It's just passion. He said he didn't beat the champion convincingly. But you just said, now make this make sense. You said he didn't beat the champion convincingly, but he outboxed him. What? Now make that make sense. If I outboxed you, wow, I clearly won.
He said he beat the champ convincingly, but he outboxed them. If you outbox somebody, you beat them convincingly. That's what outbox means.
Now listen to this. Look what he said. Now watch this now. He said, I gave Loma 2-7. Now watch this now. What did I just say, A-Side? I said Devin won the first 7 rounds, right?
Yeah.
He gave Loma rounds 2 and round 7. So that means Devin won 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he won 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back to back to back to back. But he was getting outboxed. And Loma himself, and then you said you gave him the 12th round. When Loma himself said he took off the 12th round. So how did you give Loma the 12th round when Loma himself said he didn't win the 12th round?
Did he rewatch the 12th round?
Right. The whole world
that
watched this fight said
nobody
clearly won the 12th round.
Yeah, he got to watch that fight over again, man.
Loma clearly lost the 12th round. He even said he lost the 12th round. So how you give Lomachenko the 12th round? Nobody believes that Lomachenko won the 12th round. Nobody. Not Loma, not his team, not the commentators, not the fans. Only you saw Loma win the 12th round. So now let's by your method. He lost the 12th round. So you gave Loma the 2nd, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and 11th. That's a draw. So where did you see Devin Haney get outboxed? Where did you see Devin Haney get outboxed? And if he got outboxed, how did he win the first round, the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth round? But he got outboxed.
He definitely won the 12th round.
You fight in a draw, but you got outboxed. Make it make sense. Your math ain't mathing, great brother, and nobody believes you.
I don't think Loma landed. I don't think Loma landed double-digit numbers in the 12th rounds. I don't think
Loma
so.
lost. If you watch the fight, rewatch the fight, he lost all but maybe one of the first 7 rounds. Clearly.
Yeah, it was a swing round. I couldn't remember which one it was. There was definitely a swing round. Remember.
I think it was the 5th or the 6th round.
I thought it was the 4th or the 5th, something like that.
One of those rounds.
Yeah.
Like you can clearly see he lost those rounds. And he didn't throw double-digit punches. So how did he get outboxed?
So you know, I was having this conversation with Sean maybe before the De Los Santos fight, and we just said, forget it, man. We're just gonna watch the 12th round together. That's what we did. We watched the 12th round together. When we watched that 12th round, he was like, bro, I don't know why in my head this round looked so much closer than what it was. Far. It wasn't even close. Devin really bullied him in the 12th round. He really painted a pretty picture with him in that 12th round. And that's what made people garner respect for Devin, because after he had a tough 10th and 11th round, he came back like a true champion. And then he took that 12th round. See, Loma tried to say he gave him that 12th round. And I hate when people do that, right? They try to say they gave you something. No, you didn't give me nothing. This is a boxing match. I took it. And Loma didn't take off that round. You can clearly see Loma following Devin around trying to hit him, but he didn't. He didn't let him. That, to me, in that round, Devin boxed. Now, if Devin had fought that whole fight like that, then people would have said that Devin was scared of Lomachenko. But he stepped to Loma. That 12th round is the same way Devin fought Regis. So I know that he could have outboxed Loma, but that wasn't the plan. The plan was to step to him, and they did. We gotta put the link out.
Yeah. Now the brother said, now watch this now. He says, where did he say it?
What?
All roads always lead back to Tank. And then they wonder why. Oh, why are you bringing up Tank name? He says, show me when Tank was losing that many rounds. Show me. Okay. Go back and watch the Mario Barrios fight when Floyd Mayweather came to the corner and Tank lost arguably the first 5 out of 6 rounds, and Floyd came to his corner and said, man, you got to do something in panic mode. You losing. Now go back and watch that fight and come talk to me.
This is ridiculous. Blue, a better question. Show me how many rounds Tank went the distance. Tell me how many fights Tank went the distance in.
Right. You got to go to it. He only went that with Mario Isaac Cruz.
That's why it's a disingenuous question. Like, what are we talking about right now? Tank only went the distance twice. He knocked his opponents out. So he would never have ever been able to lose that many rounds because he didn't go that duration. That it makes no sense.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Said, what about the? I don't care about the scorecards. The scorecards. Let me ask you a question, Terence Gillette. Did you watch Floyd Mayweather? Since you said, but what about the scorecards, buddy? Okay, now watch this. Since you said, what about the scorecards, buddy? Okay, now, since you're going by the scorecards, did you watch Floyd Mayweather Canelo Alvarez fight, Terence Gillette? Since you said you old enough to be my father? Just because age don't mean you smart. It just means you're old. Age don't always equal wisdom. It just means you aged. It means you existing. Just because you exist don't don't equal wisdom. So now let me ask you a question, brother. Did you watch Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez fight? My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Sleepy Dommy said, why are you talking about Mayweather? I'm minding my business. Don't mind my business. Pay attention. I'm 67. I'm a Boston cut man. Okay, cool. I'm glad you are that. Now I'm asking you, did you watch Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Okay. Did you see Canelo Alvarez winning that fight? Terence Gillette? At any point in time, was Canelo Alvarez winning the fight? Yes or no? Okay, but you just said, so one of the judges had Floyd Mayweather losing the fight. So was that legit? Sherrod Ward, what's up, family? Because you said, what about the scorecards? So okay, so the scorecards are the end all be all. Okay, so based off those scorecards, Floyd Mayweather was losing to Canelo Alvarez on the scorecards. One of the judges had that. So do you think that was correct? That she had Canelo Alvarez winning 6 rounds? He said, "I see what you're doing. It's not fair." Okay. Enough.
Okay, I'll do one that's fair. I'll do one that's fair. That's fine. If we're going off the scorecards, did we know that Tank knocked down Ryan in the second round of that fight? Do we know that? Do we Terence, do we know that for a fact that Gervonta Tank Davis in fact knocked Ryan Garcia down in the second round of that fight?
Right. Terence
Because if we're going to go off of scorecards, Blue, you can finish that. You can carry that one out.
Yeah. So did that happen, Terence Gillette? He said, "Bro, what matters, the unofficial or the official? Like, stop, bro. What are you talking about? The Floyd Mayweather card was the official card, and Tank Davis." He said, "My blood pressure is going up, Blue. I'm gonna hop off YouTube." All right. All right, brother.
Get some rest, man. I hope you feel better.
Blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you.
Get some rest.
Blessings to you, brother.
Bro say his blood pressure growing up.
Now he did all that. As soon as I debunked his notion, now the blood pressure going up.
Bro says
yo, you can't make this. We gotta clip this, man. This is you can't make this stuff up, bro. Bro said, nah, I'm out of here, man. My blood pressure going up.
He said he was going off the scorecards. I'm like, all right, bet. I'll take that. Bro. Because when last time you ever seen a 10-10 round on Blue for somebody that got knocked down?
And clearly won the round.
When last time you ever seen that?
Wasn't even a close round.
For somebody that got knocked down in that round.
Bro said my blood pressure going up and jumping off. That's wild. Hey, Rollo Green, I ain't do it. He asked for this.
That's wild.
How you know his blood pressure going up that fast?
His blood pressure was going up, man.
Yo, this is you. Yo, boxing is wild, bro. Oh, yo,
that'll never be my favorite. My favorite will always be play up. Oh, that dude calls like a million times.
He in my inbox every day, bro. I just like, bro, I can't even.
Hey, where's Sean at? Fo, take Sean. Fo?
Sean right here.
Hey, what's up with y'all bullying folks, man?
Nah. Triple OG came on the block thinking he came back on the block, bro. Hey, had nothing to do with me. I ain't told him to come on the block. He did.
Hey, y'all know y'all ain't supposed to be on this show bullying people. Like
nah. He came on the block talking about.
Chill out, man.
Nah, he came on the block talking about this is my hood.
My hood. You know this is my hood, right?
I ain't do that. He did that. D22, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother.
What I did, TR.
He said, Blue, look up the rounds Tank lost before the okay. Shaking my head. Before the okay.
He typing too fast.
Yeah.
Bro typing too
fast. Yo, they be tight at me, bro. Yo. They be tight, bro. Tom, what's up, family? right, D Deuce. Before the KO.
So Fo was saying that he see hey man, what's up with
Yeah,
Hulk?
Dub, what you doing, Dub? Oh, that's Hulk?
Hulk, man, what's up with you, man?
Hulk out here
His
stripping?
arms day. He went
Man,
on.
why
Hey,
you putting
Blue.
lotion on right now, bro?
Hey, Blue,
Bro, why he
when
get this big though? I don't remember him getting
like
big.
When he get that big is crazy.
No,
I'm about to go hit the weights, man. Forget all
Yeah, I'm
that.
going back to the gym. Hulk
he all
inspired me.
Coming on here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hulk inspired me. I'm going back
Pause,
to the
chat.
gym, bro.
I guess, man. Y'all be doing too much, man.
I'm going back to the gym, bro.
Nah, I ain't talking about it.
I'm going back to the gym, bro.
Yeah, for sure. He gonna come on and after arm day.
Brother.
Yeah, he had the Abilene on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know the tricks. I know the tricks, Hulk.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? The Abilene.
That's why, Blue, that's why I'm hoping he stumped his toe on the way back to the room.
Wow.
Real good. I'm
Damn.
hitting it right now.
Nah, that's fine.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, that's fine.
Allow you to catch up?
Yeah, just stump that pinky toe real quick.
Take some time off so I can catch up?
Yo, what's going on, Dub? How you feeling, man?
Bro, why somebody said sexual chocolate?
Man, that's funny.
That's
Sexual chocolate.
They gave bro a stripper name.
Sexual chocolate.
Yo, that's wild.
No, that's all
Look
coming
at
to America. That's
Egypt
coming
with
He
the
said they
hearts.
gave bro a stripper name as well.
Egypt waving with the hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Sexual chocolate.
Wow.
Yo, hold on, let me get the super chat. Salute to Ben Davis, brother in the building in the super chat. Dropping that. Good. Honest in the super chat. The difference is when it comes to boxing someone and knocking someone out. In order to knock someone out, you have to be willing to get knocked out. Devin trying not to take out does not end good for Devin. Oh, Devin trying to not take out does not end. Right, I agree. Like, that should never be the game plan for him.
So I got a question for Blue.
What's good, great brother?
So if Devin jab is took away during him and Tank fight, what do he have to rely on then?
Okay, what's his jab taken
Because
away by Lomachenko?
We're not doing that.
Hold on.
Listen. I'm asking you a question. I'm answering your question. All you gotta do is listen. When he fought against Lomachenko, he didn't use his jab. His jab was taken away purposely. Bill didn't want him to even use his jab in that fight. You didn't see him throwing a lot of jabs. He was throwing sweeping hooks to the body. So he just showed you that he can win without using his jab when his jab is taken away. And that's at the highest level. Lomachenko is at the highest level.
Okay, but Lomachenko footwork is not better than Tank's footwork. So that plays a part as well.
Okay, okay, so how do you say that Tank footwork is better than Lomachenko's when Tank fights flat-footed?
Are you serious?
Very. When you saw Tank fighting.
Go ahead, my fault.
When you saw Tank fighting Mario Barrios, you saw him using footwork?
No, he was walking towards. He was walking him down. What do you mean?
He was flat-footed. When you saw him fight Hector Garcia, was he using footwork?
Wasn't he using footwork against Pitbull Cruz? And mind you, that was in a replacement. Somebody he ain't even trained for.
Absolutely, he used the footwork in one fight, 2 fights.
So you think he's not capable of using that?
Never said he's not capable. You said his footwork is better than Lomachenko's. His footwork is not better than Lomachenko's.
I think it is. I mean, that's
Lomachenko's one of his greatest attributes is his footwork. Tank Davis. Tank Davis. Does Tank Davis have exceptional footwork? 1,000%. And my favorite 2 fights If you listen to me, you'll notice my favorite two fights of Gervonta Tank Davis is the Cuellar fight and the fight with Isaac Cruz when he used the footwork. But for majority of his fights, he does not even use footwork to say his footwork is better than somebody that pretty much relies on footwork.
And my thing is this: the only reason why I only brought that up because of this reason. So now we're going to replace Lomachenko with Tank. Mm-hmm. So Devin didn't have to use no jab against Lomachenko because he ain't have to worry about nothing coming back. For real. You said I think Loma ain't never really got no knockout with no right hand, so he really wasn't worried about that. But you replace that with a person that has power in both hands. If you take Devin's jab away, what does he have to rely on?
Okay, now.
Because Tank is going to walk. He's going to walk forward on Devin because he's not expecting nothing to come back.
Okay, now Lomachenko, you do notice, right, that Lomachenko is a natural right-hander, right?
I said that.
Right. So his knockouts, his power hand is his lead hand, his right hand, not his.
My bad. I'm at the left hand. My fault. My bad. Right. I got that mixed up. My fault. Thanks for I stand correct. My fault.
No doubt. So Lomachenko, right? The reason Dev didn't use his jab in that fight is because that gives Lomachenko an advantage. When Dev fought a natural southpaw like Regis, you saw a different type of fighter. When Dev fights a fighter, Regis has power in both hands, like Tank.
Well, Regis don't have.
Now I'm not saying Tank, Regis is Tank, not by no stretch of imagination.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he was pretty much tailor made for Devin. He was tailor made for Devin.
But Regis' style is similar to the approach of Tank style.
But if you don't have no footwork, how can you outbox a puncher? I mean, outbox a boxer.
Because
that actually has great footwork. Devin has great footwork, and he has an excellent jab, the best in the game. Because this is why they're not eager to make this Tank fight happen. You know why he wasn't comfortable with the Mario Barrios fight? Is because of the length. Mario Barrios was outboxing him from a distance that Tank couldn't close the gap in. He had to take chances. He had to leave his comfort zone. Devin Haney is a much better boxer than Mario Barrios. And he has an equal arm length. But Devin Haney has something that Mario Barrios does not have. He has exceptional feet and fast hands and fast feet with a high ring IQ and a way better jab. But Mario Barrios, for the first 5 rounds of that fight, Tank looked confused. He was not comfortable. Why? Not because Mario Barrios hit hard, but because Mario Barrios was controlling the distance and the pace of the fight with his length. And Mario Barrios doesn't have the footwork that Devin Haney has. So which means is that if Mario Barrios, and he don't have the discipline, he allowed himself to be in harm's way. He allowed Tank to close the gap. Every time Tank tries to close a gap against Devin Haney's going to take a step back. He's not going to allow him to close that gap. He's going to stay disciplined, which means that Devin is going to be racking up rounds. Meaning you got to stay disciplined. You can't make no mistakes. You got to stay disciplined 12 rounds, 36 minutes.
And that's what Devin Haney does. He stayed disciplined 12 rounds.
We saw him fade in later rounds, though. That's not true.
Against who?
What you said against who?
Yeah.
He faded in later rounds against Linares. Jojo Diaz.
No. Hold on. Let me stop you.
Are you serious?
Yes, he won every single second of every minute of every round against Linares. The only time you saw him touched against Linares was the 10 seconds left in the 10th round when he let his guards down in a 5-punch combination that Linares threw and Linares clipped him. You did not see Linares touching Devin Haney often in that fight at all. That was the 10th round of a 12-round fight. He didn't win one round up until the 10th round. He didn't even win the 10th round.
I said he was fading later during rounds. A lot of people saw that. It's not just me that said that.
Did you watch that 10th round against Linares before that punch?
Yeah, I saw him. I saw he was getting outboxed. I never said he outboxed him. That's not what I said.
You said he was fading. I'm saying
he faded.
Linares in the 10th round, bro.
So Blue Blood, you telling me that you've never heard people say in looking at the fight, saying that Devin fade during later rounds?
This is what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter what people have said. I'm telling you what I watched. I don't care what people say. Okay. People told me that Devin don't have a chin because they watched him get hit by Linares, and that's the only time you've seen him on noodle legs. And Linares got more knockouts than Tank got fights.
But my thing is this. All right, this is my real reason for pulling up, bro. Like, I really wanted to talk about the Devin and Tank situation. I don't really care about too much about the other people for real. I mean, I know they're great athletes. I never take nothing away from no boxers because it takes a lot to get in that ring. But I just don't like the videos and stuff that you be making, bro. Like, you be making it seem like as if Tank ducking smoke, and you know that man not ducking no wreck, bro.
Okay, cool.
Personally,
Are you actually watching the videos that he dropped, or you just reading the topics? Right. Because
I watch, man. He the first person how I got introduced to boxing. Next was Knockout that I started following.
Okay, now cool. So now, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, just yes or no. Did Tank say, "I want to fight Devin Haney"?
Yes.
Next,
when he was locked in. Yes, when he was locked into a 3-fight deal. Hold on. After he fought Rolly Romero, did Tank say, "I want to fight Devin Haney next"? Yes or no? Yes. But why did he say that? Because he didn't know that Devin was locked into a contract.
Okay. Now, as I explained to people, and I'm going to explain to you again, and you know this, just like everybody else here. You know I have a relationship with Bob Arum. Bob Arum said if Tank Davis wanted to negotiate a fight, they did not want to fight George Kambosos in the rematch. Hence the reason why Kambosos said, I hope Devin is a man of his word and give me the rematch like I gave him the opportunity.
Was that not a part of his 3-fight deal? Are you serious? He had a rematch clause with that. That's undisputable.
Okay. Errol Spence has a rematch clause. Is Terence Crawford fighting Errol Spence in a rematch?
That's a whole subject. I don't think Terence Crawford, to be honest, I don't even think Terence Crawford will get another PBC fighter unless Errol pulled out that situation and say that he don't want to fight him.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
That's a contractual agreement.
Okay, does Errol Spence want the rematch?
Yes.
Did we just not hear that they're not rematching?
I saw a lot of stuff floating around. I haven't read really into it. I haven't read really into it. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff that's in there.
It's widely expected that they're not going to rematch. But Errol Spence wants the rematch. He's in his position to get the rematch, but he's not getting the rematch because the powers that be don't want to put up the money essentially for the rematch. They don't think it's going to be profitable. So, the same goes for, now I'm going to explain to you. George Kambosos is not signed to Top Rank. He's not signed to Bob Arum. He's not signed to ESPN. He is signed to Lou DiBella. Top Rank and Bob Arum are going to do what's the best interest for them. They will find a way to maneuver around the fight.
So you telling me that he could have got out of the George Kambosos rematch?
Okay, so Bob Arum is on record saying they didn't want the Kambosos. Nobody wants to go to Australia. If Gervonta Tank Davis came a knocking, right, and actually kicked the tires and see if it was a possibility, right, then we would know for sure. But he didn't do that.
But that was a contractual agreement, though, bro.
You going off an assumption. There's a lot of contract agreements in place, and these fights don't happen. We just saw that Jermell Charlo.
But these are undisputed. This undisputed though, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, glad you said that. Jermell Charlo was supposed to fight Tim Tszyu as his WBO mandatory in the undisputed match, right? Jermell Charlo didn't do it, and they were signed to fight in March. He didn't do it, right?
Right, because he moved up to fight Canelo, which is why he got stripped.
He got stripped of his belt. So, but they had a contract already in place, right?
Right.
So there's a way around the contract. So, so what I'm telling you is Tank Davis could have taken the opportunity. He did not do it.
How? How did he not do it? When did they go into negotiations? Did they go into negotiations about any of that? Did he contact Al about any of that?
Okay, let me ask you.
So you can't say he can't do that.
I'm glad you said that. Why would Devin contact Al when Leonard Ellaby and Tank Davis and his team say they the ones that send out the contract, they the ones that do the contacting? So why would Devin contact Al?
What? Okay, at the end of the day, Leonard Ellaby worked for Tank. He told Devin in a live to contact Al Heyman if y'all really want to smoke. No Saudi Arabia trying to get other twin partners because what y'all doing is taking away the A and the B side.
Okay, now is Devin signed to Al Heyman or is Tank signed to Al Heyman?
Tank is signed to Al Heyman.
Is Devin the A side or is Tank the A side?
Tank is the A side.
Did Tank not say he wanted to fight Devin Haney?
On multiple occasions.
Okay. Did Tank go to Al Heyman and say make the fight with Devin Haney?
I'm not in that camp. I don't know. I don't know what they talk about behind
but you in Devin Haney's camp. You say Devin Haney didn't do it, but you don't know if Tank didn't do it? Let me enlighten you.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean? Can you repeat that one more time?
You just said that Devin didn't contact Al. How you know Devin didn't contact Al? You saying?
Because he came out and said he didn't.
Okay, cool.
And his daddy said it too.
Cool. What did you see Tank on?
He said we ain't gotta do that.
Okay, cool. Did you see Tank on Gillian Wallow?
Yes.
Did Gillian Wallow ask Tank? Did you ever ask for the Devin Haney fight?
Man, he been in knowledge. We already know that. He said he never really asked for. He said no. He said he never asked for no fights under Floyd.
Okay, so then you
know that.
Okay. So you got your answer. Now I'm asking you
again. He was okay. So hold on.
Hey, pay the full. Pay the full. When he responding to you, you gotta let him respond. So you guys can hear each other. If you guys are talking at the same time, you can't hear each other.
I know. I was trying to respond to him, but go ahead, fam.
So now I just asked you. Tank is the A side, right? You said yes.
Correct.
I said Tank is signed with Al Heyman. You said yes. Tank just said he never went to Al Heyman and asked for the fight.
Under Floyd, he was under Floyd during that time when he said that, though. Blue, you know that.
Now he's not under Floyd. So when is he going to ask for the fight?
Man, you gotta ask him.
Oh.
Just like I said. So what you telling me is that?
Bro,
so hold on. What you telling me is that?
Bro. It's up to Devin.
Man, come on, bro.
It's up to Devin to go to Tank people and ask them to ask Tank to make the fight. It's not up to Tank to go to his people and as the A side, as the shot caller, and tell his people that I want to fight Devin Haney. That's what
hold on. So did they? So hold on. Did what's? No. Hold on. I'm about to come. I gotta come back. So you mean to tell me that Steven Espinoza did not say that they had preliminary conversations with Bill, but it did not go nowhere. So they tried to make that fight. They said that they were going in another direction.
Bill.
Yes or no?
Bill showed you that wasn't true.
Yes or no?
Bill showed you that wasn't true.
Are you cool?
Okay.
How? He admitted to it because he said. First, hold on. Let me answer this and then you can talk, bro. I swear. Let me just say this and you can talk.
Mm-hmm.
So Bill came out and said first he said he didn't talk to him. Then he came back later on in the interview and said he did talk to him. So which one is it?
Okay. You said that Bill said that he talked to who? Steven Espinoza?
No. Yes, he said they had preliminary conversations with Bill.
Espinoza is what you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He came out and said that he didn't talk to them. Then he came back in another video and said he did.
Mm-hmm. And then and Steven Espinoza, okay, I know what you're talking about. And Steven Espinoza said it didn't go nowhere because they didn't have.
They was going in another direction.
They was going in a different direction, right?
Yeah, Bill said they were going in a different direction.
Okay, so Tank was going in a different direction.
How? Don't try to switch my words. I said Bill said he was going in a different direction.
Bill said that Bill said that they was going in a different direction. Steven Espinoza told him they were going in a different direction, bro.
You said who?
Steven Espinoza.
Bro, that's not what he said. That's not what he said, bro. Okay. That is not what he said, bro.
Brother. Did you hear the entire time the build-up for Tank and Devin? Leonard Ellaby has been on record 1,000 times. These are the people that talk for Tank Davis, and they told you that the fight is not ready to happen. I had a conversation with Leonard Ellaby for 2 hours standing outside of the Barclays Center, and multiple people can tell you. Go to Fight Hype and they'll tell you. Go to Fight Hub, they'll tell you, right? And
I know you go.
Okay, so Leonard Ellaby gave me a rundown of why the fight is not happening. Because there's no money for the fight is not ready to happen yet. Tank Davis right now is not pushing for a Devin Haney fight. Period. You want the B side to push for the fight. You don't want to hold Gervonta Tank Davis accountable. Gervonta Tank Davis is the quote-unquote shot caller. He should be going to Al Heyman right now and saying, I want to fight Devin Haney, make the fight happen, and then Al Heyman reaches out to Bill Haney. I can pick up my phone right now and call Bill Haney. I can pick up my phone right now and call. So what makes you think Al Heyman can't call?
He said they don't even know how to get in contact with the people that he's supposed to know how to get in contact with, bro. So how is he gonna call out? Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Tank said that, right? Tank said that, right?
On his line, he said they quote unquote talking about they talking to all these people, but they don't even really know who to call.
Okay, so now isn't it his responsibility at that point in time to do the homework for himself and now he left?
Biggest fight, bro. That's not his biggest fight, bro. Why would I chase after him? I just made a nigga over $30 million. Why would I be chasing down Devin?
Okay, but bro, you just started this by saying that Tank ain't the one ducking the fight. Now you
not ducking no head, bro. You know he not.
Okay, cool. So he ain't ducking the fight. He just don't want to make the fight because it ain't worth it.
I don't know what they got going on, bro. I don't know what they got going on, bro.
You not hear yourself moving the goalpost right now?
How am I? No. You all move the goalpost for Devin every time. So you mean to tell me this man got to beat down Devin Jordan to get a Devin Haney fight?
Devin had Saudi Arabia ready right now.
That's bullshit.
Okay, so Tank, it's bull, right?
Huh?
That's bull. So
yes,
telling me
yes.
Excellent. Okay, so his
excellent. Go ahead.
Okay, so his excellency, Turkey Al-Sheikh, you saying that he's full of it?
No, he came out and said, I want to do business with Al Haney. He never said what amount of money that he had.
He said, I want to bring Tank over here. I want to do the business with Tank Davis over here. He wants to do the Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight.
Okay, so Eddie
Hearn is one of the people that does the business for him with the boxing, right? Correct? Like Frank Warren? We know that already, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so when Eddie Hearn reached out to Tank to try and do business on behalf of His Excellency, what did Tank say?
Tank has a promoter. He has somebody to answer to.
Do you not hear moving the goalposts?
How am I not moving? How am I moving? I'm answering your questions,
bro. He don't have a promoter.
I said he has an advisor. That's what I meant to say. He has an advisor.
What, bro? He's a promoter. He's his own boss.
So what do that mean?
What's the point in being a shot caller if you're not calling the shots? What are you talking
about? Bro, so you mean to tell me? So you telling me Tank put? Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Bro, listen. So Prince Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, is trying to get in contact with your advisor. And then you are laughing on social media talking about they don't know who to get in contact with instead of directing them who to get in contact with.
Nah, bro. We not chasing down no Devin Haney fight, and he not going to no damn Saudi Arabia. Why would I go to Saudi Arabia when I'm selling in the States, bro?
Now, let me ask you
I'm selling in the States.
Okay,
Devin have a problem selling.
Let me ask you a question. You a fan of boxing, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You know who Muhammad Ali is, correct?
Absolutely.
Where's his two biggest fights?
And one was in Africa, I believe. And I can't think of the other one, bro.
All right, so his two biggest fights wasn't even on U.S. soil, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So why does it matter where Tank fight Devin Haney?
Why you said what do it mean? Because Devin don't call shots, bro.
Brother,
what do you mean? So everything gonna happen on my terms.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Devin is not calling the shots, brother. He's just in contact with somebody that's going to pay them the money that they're looking to get paid for the fight.
Okay, so put it like this.
Let me ask you another question.
No, let me ask you a question before you ask me a question.
How much the Tank guarantee purse was for Ryan Garcia?
I think it was like $5 million.
Okay, Prince Al-Sheikh is offering $20 million.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that $20 million that was real? Because I think it's bullshit.
Do you think the Saudi prince is faking? He just giving.
He said. So when you look it up, he's not even a part of that. He's not even a part of that family, bro. He attached to that family. That's not even a Saudi prince.
It don't matter.
Why does it matter, bro? Let me ask you a question.
See, now it don't matter. You see what I'm saying?
You're not listening, brother. Why does it matter? I don't care who he's a family member with, who he's kin to. He's giving you money. That's all you care about.
Tank said he need to see the money.
For what? You know he's good for it. Everybody else is fighting over there right now. And
how do he know that's good money though?
What?
And then that's erasing the A and the B side. Hold on, Blue Blood. Let me ask you a question.
Bro, hold on. Is Devin Haney on his hit list?
Yes.
You get to check off one of the fighters on your hit list, right? That you said you were gonna knock out. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
On his hit list. You said it's about money, not about belts, right? When Devin was
Absolutely.
undisputed and trying to fight him, what did they say? We don't care about the belts. It's about the money. Ain't that what he said?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
No, answer the question. Yes or no?
Yeah, see,
yes or
you
no?
said it what? He said what?
He said it's not about belts, it's about the money, right?
Right.
Okay. You got $5 million guaranteed. This man is about to quadruple that, and you're gonna get the fight you're looking for, and you're gonna get back end money, and the PBC could be involved. Now you telling me it got to be on U.S. soil because Devin don't call the shots. Devin ain't calling the shots. He's just introducing you to somebody that can pay the money. Do you understand this? Let me explain this to you. Showtime. Al Heyman doesn't pay Tank Davis, bro. That comes from the budget from Showtime. He's not paying Tank Davis right now.
So you think Showtime?
He's not paying Tank Davis right now. That's going to come from Amazon. So why does it matter if Prince Ali Sheik is the one that's paying the money instead of Amazon or instead of Showtime?
So you telling me Amazon don't have that same amount of money though?
Do you think Amazon is not giving him a budget, bro? It's a distribution deal. And what difference does it make if Showtime is only giving you $5 million and I'm getting ready to give you $20 million?
Like I said, and then it came out today. Devin is locked into a contract to begin with, anyways, which is. So you telling me? So hold on. Let me ask you a question, Blue.
Bro, you got to know what you're talking about before you say these things. Eddie Hearn just came out today and just clarified that once again, and I've been telling you this. Devin Haney's a network promotional free agent.
So why he didn't go to the PBC? So why he didn't go to the PBC? Why did he go back to Nashville?
PBC for what?
That's where the money at.
Are they offering him a tank fight?
How do you didn't even talk to him to know that?
How would they talk to him if they said they the ones that do the talking? You can't initiate. They the ones that initiate, bro.
Man, that don't got man. All right, bro. Like I said,
you be wanting this man to do something.
Like I said, I know Tank ain't dunking no wreck. Like I said, you know that, Blue Blood. I don't care what. This your panel, so these your people. Of course they gonna agree with you.
I'm asking you again. Devin is a network promotional free agent. They fought in the same division for 4 years. When did Tank send him a contract?
You said what?
When did Tank send Devin a contract, bro?
I don't think he sent no Devin no contract. Like I told you, I went back to the preliminary talk.
On the block. You can't send Tank Davis a contract. Ain't that what Tank said? On that when I'm ready,
right now.
Bro, didn't Tank tell you when I'm ready, I'll fight him? Didn't he say that?
Okay, so that's what we going off of. That don't mean this nigga is ducking him.
Okay, bro.
Blue never said.
So let me ask you a question. So before Devin,
more and more clear.
No.
When you want to create a narrative, you will create it. Now what
do
you're doing
is doing that shit.
This is what you're doing, brother. You're telling me the sky is blue. When I'm telling you the sky is blue, you're telling me it's light blue. I just told you that Tank Davis is just listen. Tank Davis is the A side. He's the big dog on the block. They've been telling you since they blew in the face that you can't send Tank a contract. You can't.
God dictating terms and shit through the public though.
Tank makes you the offer. You can't do that. Tank is the A side. Tank do all of these things. Tank ain't sending bro, he ain't sending nobody no contract.
So how is Devin in public? How is Devin in
Devin Haney? He ain't tried to negotiate ever with Devin Haney.
Devin in the public telling people what he's not going to do. Like, make that make sense. Okay. He said he's not coming back to 135. Tank is a 135 fighter, bro.
Okay.
I don't care if he already told you.
How many fights? Let me ask you another question. How many fights Dev got at 140?
1.
How many fights Tank got at 140?
1. He said he will never go back to 1. He don't feel comfortable at 140, bro. And then he said that he had no problem fighting Devin at 140.
Now this is why Tank make y'all look like fools. So Tank didn't just come out and say that. When Sean Porter said Tank ain't moving up to 140,
I just said that.
Didn't he just tell Sean Porter?
I just said that.
You just said what?
Why'd you just say he's a 135 fighter?
What I'm saying, how is you gonna dictate? How you gonna dictate terms if you're not the A side, bro?
Once again, brother, you're moving the goalposts.
How, bro? Y'all not even answering the questions.
Brother, do you not feel yourself not sticking to one thing? You are jumping around.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Bro, I just asked you, didn't Tank Davis just say to Sean Porter, I beat you up at 147? What makes you think
I just said that.
Bro, this is let me tell you something. If you over talking me, you can't listen.
Bro, I answered your question when you asked me that.
You're trying to over talk me because emotionally talking because you can't answer the questions. So I'm asking the question. Did Tank just say, take out his own mouth? He just said, I beat Sean Porter up at 147. What makes you think I won't fight and beat Devin up at 140 and he don't got nothing for me? Didn't he say that?
Meaning he's not ducking no Devin Haney. Because y'all keep running with that shit.
Meaning he's not ducking Devin Haney at 140, right?
Say that again.
Meaning he's not ducking Devin Haney at 140, right?
No, your video started getting choppy, bro. I don't know if that's my phone or your phone. I couldn't hear you.
Meaning he's not ducking Devin Haney at 140, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So why did you just say he was 130 pounder? 35 pounders too small.
I never said he was. I didn't never say he was too small. I said he fights at 135, bro. I said he's a 135-pound fighter, bro.
Ordering it from it.
We just had the whole reason we just had this whole. I just brought the whole weight up and Sean Porter because you said he fights at 135 and Devin left the division. You just said that.
Right.
Okay, so I just said you went into a whole spiel of how he's not comfortable fighting at 140, right?
I said he dropped the belt at 140.
Tank himself just said he don't have no problem fighting Devin at 140. So why did you say he's not comfortable fighting at 140?
I'm going off what he said, bro. He said that
I said fighting at 140, bro.
You said what?
He just told you he don't have no problem fighting Devin at 140.
Bro, why did he? Okay, let me ask you. Why did he drop the belt, bro, at 140, bro?
Why did he do what?
Okay.
Why did he drop the belt at 140?
Who?
Why did he drop the belt at 140? Why did Tank drop the belt at 140?
Why did he drop the belt at 130 too?
Shit.
You know why he dropped the belt? I'm glad you asked that question. Do you know why he dropped it before I answer?
I know why he dropped the belt.
You tell me why.
I know why he dropped the belts. I'm asking you.
You tell me why, and then I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. So go ahead, tell me.
One of the reasons at 140, he said he don't feel comfortable up there. Mm-hmm. And then he said, and then on top of that, he don't care about belts, bro.
Okay. Now you ready to hear the real reason?
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay. Sunday,
oh, hold on, wait, let me answer one more time. I got one more.
Go ahead, have at it.
This is crazy.
He don't want no bodies dictating what he do.
Okay, cool. Now, the real reason he dropped the belt, right, is because Gilberto Mendoza, you know who that is?
That's my fan.
That's 10.
Okay.
Right?
Somebody talking to them. I can't even hear you, fam. Go ahead.
Oh.
Somebody echo.
Gilberto Mendoza, you know who that is, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Gilberto Mendoza went to Gervonta Tank Davis and gave him an ultimatum and told him, you have to make a decision on which belt you're going to keep. Because he was the WBA champion, super champion at 130. He was the WBA regular champion at 135 and the WBA regular regular champion or whatever at 140. So Gilberto Mendoza said, I'm doing away with all these belts. We got too many belts. We got to get rid of them. You have to make a decision what belt you're keeping. Now, you just said that Tank Davis got rid of the belts because he didn't want to be dictated to, right? But yet, Gilberto Mendoza made him make a decision, and he then chose to drop the 40 belt and the 30 belt, and he kept the 135 pound. He's been the 135 pound champion since 2019. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do know that.
He's been paying sanction fees. He's been paying sanction fees to the WBA, but he told you belts don't matter, right?
You're not chasing
what he
belts,
told
is what he said. He's not chasing belts.
Bro, I didn't ask you that. Did he tell you belts don't matter? Yes or no?
I just answered the question.
He said belts don't matter, right?
I said he said belts don't matter.
Okay, so why did he keep the WBA belt from 2019 and still got it today?
Shit, man, I ain't in that, man. I don't know.
All right, brother. Okay, brother. Now, again, like I said, you just gonna keep moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm answering your questions, bro.
Brother, it's abundantly clear you're not going to hold them accountable. If
that's the case, then we got to hold Devin accountable too,
he
bro.
He is the WBA champion at 135, but yet he told you belts don't matter. He's been a champion for 5 years.
What is the point?
All right, brother. Anything else, man? I got to keep moving.
Like, come on, bro. Like I said, if you gonna do that, whole Bill and Devin to the fire, feet to the fire too, bro. Don't just try to don't be biased, bro.
Last one, right? Because then I got to let the brother cook because you just wasting time. So let me ask you this question: since you said hold Bill and Devin accountable,
Hell
so
yeah.
give me three things I'm supposed to hold them accountable for.
For lying?
About what?
Talking about your comment. Talking about you were never moving up.
Stay on topic. What did they lie about?
He said that they were never. He said that we will be back to keeping the belts and we're staying at 135 for the rest of the year.
He grew out the division. He grew. He physically grew out the division,
bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Javante Tank Davis.
You can't say that, and then these niggas said he'll come back to Tank.
Listen, you cannot. Okay, I was once a bodybuilder. My brother Holt now is a bodybuilder, right? Your body physically will not allow you to do something. It doesn't matter what you say and what you want.
You justifying it,
bro, listen. If you are growing, he's 24 years old. He's been at this division for since he was 14 years old. He's 25, brother. He's trying to stay. He's trying to. Bro, listen. He's been trying to stay there as long as possible to make the fights. He cannot. At the Lomachenko fight, when he came out, he nearly passed out. His body will not allow him to stay there anymore.
Why not just come out and be real and just be like, bro, I can't make the weight no more. Why lie?
Brother, after the fight, he came out and he told you he can't make the weight. That's when he moved up to 140. He can't do it.
So why was he trying to keep the belts at 135? Come on, Blue.
Brother, for the same reason Tank was trying to keep the belts at 140 and 140.
Now you moving the goalposts. Now you moving the goalposts.
Okay, did Tank want to keep the belts at 130 and 140, but he told you he can't, he ain't comfortable fighting at 140?
That's not what, bro. That's you moving the topic now.
He wasn't comfortable at fighting at 140. Yes or no, bro?
You asked me a specific question. You said
he's not comfortable fighting at 140. Yes or no?
You moving the goalposts, bro.
Bro,
you're not answering my questions, though.
Bro, listen. Okay, so you said Devin lied that he was going to come back down to 135, and he can't do it. Okay, what else he lied about?
Like, come on, bro. Y'all.
Okay, you said that he lied that he can't come down. Okay, cool. What else did he lie about?
That's Shakur Stevenson shit as well.
What's Shakur Stevenson still?
Lying about that $75-25. I mean that 75-25 split.
So he didn't send that to Shakur Stevenson?
Man, come on, bro.
Where am I going?
Even Bob came out himself and said that was not a real offer.
I didn't ask you that. I said, did he offer him 75-25? Yes or no?
Yes.
So then what did he lie about?
What do you mean? That was the way that, bro, if you can't, do you see what I'm saying? Now it goes back until if you cannot. So what was they gonna have to fight at, bro? What was he gonna fight? What was he gonna fight for?
Brother, answer the question.
Can't make the weight, where was he gonna fight him at?
You said that he lied. Did he make him the offer? You said he lied about the offer. Did the offer, was the offer real? Yes or no?
Really moving the goalpost, man.
Was the offer real or no, brother? Brother, was the offer real?
I said no. He was bluffing.
He was bluffing about what? How you know he bluffing if Shakur didn't take it? And how do you know he bluffing? How do you know he bluffing if Shakur didn't take it?
So what did Shakur do after that? He went around.
Shakur said himself
because he wasn't trying to come off that number.
Bro, okay. My brother Sean is a huge Shakur fan. Bro. What did he tell you, Sean?
Shakur himself said he didn't accept it. He said he should have took it.
Thank you.
Shakur Stevenson said
so what did Shakur go to the sanctioning bodies about?
Shakur Stevenson, when he sat down, when he was sitting in the ring and did the interview, he said, I should have took the offer.
That's not why I asked, Blue.
What are you talking about? The
I
offer
just said
was real. Devin didn't lie about the offer.
I said, why did he go to the sanctioning? I said, why did Shakur go to the sanctioning body?
Okay, Shakur fought.
I'm not
I think
asking
it was after. Hold on, bro. Just listen. I think it was after the Lomachenko fight. Shakur said, "I'm gonna go to the sanction bodies." He didn't go. He never went. He went. He waited 4 months to go to sanction bodies because he tried to do a deal, right, without the sanction bodies included. Then when Devin made him the offer, he turned down the offer. Then he went to the sanction bodies,
which is not even a mandatory minimum. But go ahead.
It doesn't matter. The fact remains it's the offer. Matter. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, brother.
He would have got more regardless.
He would have got more money, exactly. So
more money off of what?
Off of the 25 split, bro. Because it was
because hold on, wait, let me come in real quick. Hold on, Pedro. We had Nonito Dinero wife come on, and she broke down with the mandatory splits. That mandatory automatically is 10 to 11% is taken off. So it's not even that split will not be the amount that you think it is. And plus, what Shakur Stevenson was going to get, and we had Bill Haney on, and he was able to talk about the contract because it was after that point. He was going to get a 25% split over the overall pot into perpetuity. That means anytime that fight made money, anytime that fight was sold, anything that fight ever did from here on out until forever, he was going to get paid for that fight. So yes, he would have made more money at a 25% split with Devin Haney as opposed to going to the sanctioning body. And it would have been for, hold on, wait 1 second, Painful. And it would have been for undisputed. It would not have been for one belt.
So saying that, how much money was being put up for the fight?
It doesn't matter. Shakur was going to make more money.
You see what I'm saying? How can you say that though?
Brother, he was going to make, he didn't take it. He didn't call his bluff. He was going to make more money than he ever made in his career. That's it. So what did Devin lie about?
Man, bro, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
I know.
Like, you moving the goal.
No, I didn't move nothing.
Like you
said, no, I didn't move anything. You said that he lied about the offer. Bro,
I just sat there and said, bro. I said, so where was the fight? I asked you, where was the fight going to take place?
Listen, because we're going nowhere fast. You just said that he lied. You said that he lied about the offer, and we just showed you he did not lie about the offer.
Okay, so if he couldn't make 135, where were they going to fight at, bro?
Bro, what's the third thing?
You just said that.
What's the third thing?
You see what I'm saying? You moving the goalpost.
No, I don't see what you're saying. What's the third thing you lied about?
You said that. Devin said that. Mind you, we're going back to the weight. I sat there and asked you. I said, Devin said that he was staying at 135 for the rest of the year. You went into this whole spiel. You went into this whole spiel about height.
If Shakur would have took the offer for the fight at that point in time, he would have stayed at 135. The
How
point
he can't make the weight?
Bro, he didn't lie. Okay, what's the next thing, bro?
What's the next thing? Bro.
Okay, what's the next thing he lied about?
Man, I'm good.
All right, great, brother. Yeah. Go ahead, brothers. Hold on, let me get this super chat.
You still have 40 seconds, bro.
You know, when dudes can't, you're sitting there moving the goalposts. Tank don't got to do nothing. He don't got to send contracts. He don't got to inquire. He don't got to call Al. He don't got to do nothing. What are we talking about? Devin ain't even signed to PBC. He ain't signed to Al Heyman, but Devin got to call Al Heyman. Devin got to go to the PBC. Devin got to do this. What are we talking about? It don't even make sense. Everybody got to go bow. You got to call Al. This dude is signed to Al. Al is his advisor, not Devin's. You the A side. Go call Al. Hey, I want to fight Devin Haney, like you did Ryan Garcia. And he got to do everything. Man, come on, man. Mr. Phillip TV, one brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. How can you substitute Tank having a 25% of a KO with Devin? How could you substantiate Tank having? I don't know.
If there was boxing, Mr. Phillips, good question. If they were boxing, being the fact that both of them are elite boxers, the thing that would separate the two fighters is their physicality. You will have to take into account Gervonta Tank Davis phenotypes versus Devin Haney phenotypes inside of the ring, being that both of them are equally as talented as far as being masterclass boxers. They both got great footwork. That will be the big difference in the two. If Gervonta Tank Davis was at 5'9" or 5'10", then that would separate the difference in the two. And I will give the edge to Tank because he will have just as much boxing ability as Devin, have just as great as footwork, but then he will have the equalizer, which will have meat edge it in his favor. So that will be the difference in them having a boxing match and Devin Haney having a greater chance of winning that boxing match from the outside. Great question. Thank you.
Go ahead, brothers. I'm sorry, man. Held the brothers up, man.
We almost close to closing.
I'm sorry.
It's literally closing thoughts. I'm sorry, great brothers. It's closing thoughts, but yeah,
we got plenty of other nights. It's all good with me.
For sure.
Yeah, we can't.
Hey, Hope Pump done went down. You know what I mean? Like all type of man, I feel so bad, man. Hope, I'm so sorry, Hope. I'm so sorry, Hope. I just want to say on behalf of on behalf of Blue Blood Sports TV, I am so sorry. You did your 100 push-ups and brother just came in here and just stole your shine, man. Just stole your shine. I'm just joking out. He was messing with me the other day talking about something. I always name drop a name. I was like, that was clean. That was good, Hulk. I like that. But yeah, go ahead, Shine. Shoot. The topic was, would Tank be able to outbox Devin? Is that a possibility that Tank will outbox Devin? If so, what are the chances that you would give Tank to even outbox and beat Devin versus Devin getting a knockout over Tank? Like, what would be the much more surprising thing and why?
Yeah, it would be hard for me to see Tank outbox Devin because I've seen Tank struggle with boxers really taller than him, and he doesn't really box from the outside. And like fighting against Devin Haney, you're not gonna take away his jab when your reach is significantly way shorter than his. So it's hard for me to see him taking away his jab like Payne and Food was trying to say. Like that's very hard to see. But in footwork wise, coming towards Devin Haney, it's not going to be footwork. You're going to have to be flat footed coming to Devin Haney because you're going to have to come with head movement to get inside because you're ultimately the bigger puncher and you're trying to land a knockout. You're not trying to go in there and outbox Devin Haney because Tank even gave away his gameplay himself. He said he can't wait to have Bill crying and or whatever he said, something like that. But we know he coming to knock him out. He's not coming to box Devin because he can't outbox Devin or Shakur. But that's just my opinion. I know my boy.
Like you just do support now, bro. Don't try to slide with that. Don't talk about Devin, bro. Don't do that. Don't go.
I knew Paul was going to say something. I was going to say Paul probably not gonna like that, but yeah. But
go ahead, Hulk. How you feel about it, good brother?
Paul caught that quick. He said, "Hold on, man."
Hold on.
Yeah, he sure did. No, finish up.
Last thing, and it's just like with the little debate Blue just had with the pay dude. Like it's just like it's sad to see that people really act like things don't happen, like things don't exist. Like their own fighter is saying one thing and his own fans are saying another thing. like 4K is a diehard Tank fan, and he even keep it real. Like, bro.
Nah, and you got Hulk too. Hulk is a Tank fan, but they keep it real. They're not illogical. I'll tell you that much.
Like that's all I wanted to say. It's just so weird to see, bro.
Because this is the difference. This
I don't
is
know
the
what
difference
type of jokes y'all trying to crack, but yes, I'm 145 pounds, bro. Get y'all laughs in and get on.
I told you, A-Side. I told you.
Yo.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Wait. So here's the difference. See, Hulk and 4K are not Devin Haney detractors. That's where the difference lies.
Yeah.
See, these dudes have disdain for Devin
no,
Haney.
what you say, Blue? You said Hulk not a Devin Haney detractor?
Right. Nah, see
because full player.
I ain't even peep. Hey, at first I didn't even peep what he did, Blue.
Okay.
You're not gonna speak up, Hulk.
No,
Blue said it again. Blue said it again.
Right,
Just hope. Blue said it too.
No, I'm messing with you.
Look at Folk face. She like, man, listen.
Folk caught me right away too. He's like, yeah.
Nah, so here's the thing, right? The thing is, there's a difference when you can be a Tank Davis fan, right? They don't want to admit and hold Tank accountable for the things he say, but they want to hold everybody else accountable. Like Tank said, and Sean know this. Tank said, man, after this, who he fought, Hector Garcia. After Hector Garcia, I might go back. No, it wasn't Hector Garcia. Isaac Cruz. After Isaac Cruz, I might go back down to 130 and fight Shakur. Remember he said that? And Shakur was like, let's make it happen.
All facts.
Yeah. Shakur like, all right, say less. And then he was
He
like,
did.
nah, I can't make that weight no more.
Yeah.
But nobody holds him accountable for that. He said, I can't make that weight no more. You don't want to hold him accountable for that.
I mean, because we knew he couldn't make the weight anymore. That's why it wasn't no real big deal.
Right.
Like that's what went through my head.
But Devin could make the weight though. Devin could do it.
Like I said yesterday, right?
He trolling right now.
I'm being sarcastic. Like how they be. That's how they be. They be trying.
I was about to say.
It's like, nah, but Devin said he could do it. Why he ain't doing it? But Tank fought it. They act like Devin is telling Tank to do something he ain't never did before. Dude fought at 140 and he's a champion. He's recognized as a champion at 140.
And just said he'll fight him at 140.
And just said he'll fight him at 140 and beat a guy that was bigger than Devin at 140. But y'all acting like Devin is saying, man, come up to 154. They both had the same amount of fights at 140. They both became world champions at 140. And Tank beat a dude that was bigger than Devin at 140. And Tank is the Superman that we refer to him as. He knocks out heavyweights with headgear on his 16-ounce gloves.
Wall Street, why you ain't click the link, bro?
So make it make sense.
Hey, Blue, I don't even think that you had a chance to even read your text message because you was going back and forth with dude. Dub had got kicked out. I was telling you, Dub said send the link, but it just so by the time you actually looked at your phone, it was already 40 minutes in. That brother wasn't. That brother was. Hey man, you know what it is. He's convinced that you built the narrative. So
that's what it was.
And he's not trying to hear nothing that you're saying. And that was I recognized that immediately, and I was like, hey man, this is not going to go anywhere with this guy.
Yeah, it sounded like he heard it from somebody else. Like
exactly, Sean. That's why I said, Sean, if I'm telling you the sky's blue and you telling me it's light blue. Mm-hmm. You're just going to continue. It's going nowhere fast. You don't want to hear. Tank Davis is supposed to, man, Tank ain't ducking him. Okay, Tank said he was going to fight him. Why didn't he fight him? Well, because of this, and this. Well, but he said he was going to fight him, though. Well, Tank said that he's the A side. You can't send him a contract. Yeah, but why Devin ain't contacted Al Heyman? This don't even make sense. So if I can't send you a contract and I can't then he goes on to say, well, Tank don't make Devin don't hold no weight. He don't call the shots. So then what is he calling Al for?
Right.
That means Tank should be calling Al. You don't call no shots. You can't call me. I'll call you. Mm-hmm. Make it make sense.
Nah, go ahead, Hope.
You on mute.
Mute.
You on mute, Hope. Unmute yourself. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, first of all, Blue has never said that Tank was ducking. He said that his team is not confident. So he has never said that he wasn't. He never, you know what I'm saying? Any video, if you're watching the videos, Blue has never said that Tank is ducking or believe that Tank is ducking. And then for me, yeah, I'm a big Tank fan, but at the same time, it's like he making Tank fans look bad. We can't speak for him. He ain't speaking for himself. So I can't speak for him. Like me and my boy was saying at the gym yesterday, we was like, bro, I'm starting to become more of a Haney fan more than ever because he want to fight everybody. You can't fault that man for wanting to fight everybody. That's what he want to do. But on the other topic, I'll be more surprised if Haney knocks out Tank than if Tank outboxes Haney. Me personally.
You said you becoming more of a what fan? I couldn't hear that second part.
I'm becoming more and more of a Haney fan. Like bigger. I always was a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? But I always was a fan of him, but it's like Terence, Crawford, and Errol. I was an Errol fan. I was a Crawford fan, but I'm a bigger Errol fan. So it's the same thing. I'm a Haney fan, but I'm a bigger Tank fan. I'm a bigger Tank fan because Floyd is my favorite fighter. So by default, Tank. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only reason. But like even now,
and like you said, let me say this, right? To a testament to what you just said. Is that the narrative has been created so long that Devin Haney is not trying to fight the best for so long, and now you see he's actually trying to fight everybody, and now people don't want to admit it because for so long the narrative has been created that he can't punch, he ducking this, he do all of that, and now you see he is trying to fight everybody, and now you just don't want to admit it because now, like you said, it makes Tank look bad.
Right.
Because now you got to be like, bro, what are we doing here?
Well, I think it's not the fact that you're making videos like you're hating on Tank. I think it's the point that you're making video. I think it's the point that people feeling like Blue, stop holding Tank accountable. That's what Tank fans are mad about. Stop holding him accountable. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Man, because they keep saying, man, hold Devin accountable. Hold him accountable for what?
Right. Yeah.
You hit that on the
you ain't
nose.
holding Devin accountable. What am I holding him accountable for? He's guilty of wanting to fight the best.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
But you know what I love that they always say? They always say like, this channel, is biased towards Devin and this and that. But I've said it online before. I said, Devin shouldn't have had said that he's going to go back down to 135. Devin Haney is not going back down to 135. He can't make it. He physically cannot make 135 no more. He should relinquish the belts. He's not doing it. But they never ever bring up the fact that the co-host of the show had actually said it. They always say Blue because they want to hold on to a narrative. Hope now, you got to mute real quick.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, it's on your phone. This is right by whenever you click unmute, just right by wherever. Yeah. So they never ever bring up the fact because if it was a biased channel, wouldn't I have to know the agenda? Hey, A-side, this is what we're gonna say. If they say something wrong about Devin, we got to say it like this. If they say something, I actually disagreed. I said Devin is not going back down to 135. I don't know why he said that. He should have said that he's going back down to 130. He physically cannot make 135 anymore, not safely at least. He can't make it healthy, and he's definitely going to have to relinquish the belt. There's no way that he can go back down. But they only want to bring up what Blue had said to kind of try to make it seem as if like, okay, Devin, the one thing you can say about that is Devin tried to give you the fight at his own risk. He's trying to give you the fights, which of course Stevenson, who is incredibly dangerous, right? At a weight that he's not even healthy at. He's trying to hold on to belts with the hardest puncher in boxing, to fight the hardest puncher in boxing, because he think that.
Just 1 second, brother. Hey, Wild Street Barber, just calm down a little bit with the insults. We don't mind talking boxing with you, great brother. It's crazy because I was just about to address something you talked about boxing, but you keep saying that hit the gym shit and shit like that. He don't got to. All the way he got will break your fucking jaw. So just try to respect.
You talking about what you call it? No, I ain't sweating.
I'm trying not to be.
No, you ain't got talking about. You ain't got talking about. I'm not sweating. He just wants some attention. So what I'm saying is this. He tried to give us the fight at his own risk. I don't think that it's smart to do that. And the same things that can be these guys' downfalls is the same thing that make them champions. You see what I'm saying? But when Devin actually did say that, I did hold him accountable. He was held accountable on this channel, whether it was not by Blue or not. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't lie about it. He thought that he would be able to go back down to 135. He just couldn't. His body didn't let him. And then when he couldn't, he relinquished the belt. So that's what it was. But go ahead, folks.
Hold on, folks. Before you say, never mind.
No. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay. I was gonna say this too. By this time next year, if we don't got Devin Haney versus Tank or Tank versus Shakur, I'm giving up on them fights. And I just want to see. I'm gonna switch to wanting to see Tank versus NOA. Because at this point, I'm really at a low percentage of thinking the fight is gonna happen. Because I just watched something on another podcast earlier today with my brother A-Side. It don't look like it's gonna happen. All right, we got Blue made a video on it saying they don't think it's a mega fight. So
that's crazy to me.
So
That's crazy to me.
I don't know,
Because if we don't get Tank versus Devin, then do we get Tank versus T.O.?
No.
And then I shot this wild theory out the UA side. I was like, I keep hearing that belts don't matter and things like that, but I just got a feeling that out of this Lomachenko and Kambosos fight, that Tank gonna go for that IBF belt against the winner of that fight. Call me crazy. I'm starting.
I would love if him and Shakur can undispute. That'd be dope.
If you notice saying, if you notice what I'm getting at, what I'm starting to get at is that I'm kind of giving up on the Devin Haney fight, and it's because I saw the tweet from 2019. See, I had been looking for, you know me, I'm gonna go look for facts, and I finally saw the tweet from 2019, and Bill posted it, and it was Devin basically saying, Tank, do you want to fight?
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, and and it's just like, damn, that's 5 years ago, you know, and then so on, and then it's other tweets like supporting that. I'm the biggest Tank fan, bro. I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna support him through and through. But it's like, how much more can I stand out on this ledge supporting you?
I'm not,
and I'm not getting no support back, as in, AKA like a response to anything like that to kind of like help me in these battles inside these chats on Twitter and anything like that when I'm trying to defend your legacy, because I know your boxing ability. I know you can fight going off the back. I know you got good lateral movement. I know you good at getting on the inside. I know you can punch up against bigger fighters. I know you got the power to knock guys out. I know you got power in both hands. I know that even when your hand hurt, you can up the ante and get with whoever it is
stop playing.
In that ring. So now I'm perplexed.
No, what happened? Well, I didn't hear the last part. What'd you say?
Stop playing with me, y'all. For real.
Now I'm perplexed.
When his hand hurt, he can up the what?
He can up the ante.
Oh, he can fight with one hand?
He did it to Isaac Cruz.
All right.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Nah, go ahead, folks.
Yeah, A-side got jokes. And
wait a minute.
Don't try to make front like that's not what she was getting at.
Now you know me. I'm a business standard.
All right.
I was not doing that to you, bro.
I see how y'all moving right now.
No, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up. You got it.
Man, bro. Hey, man.
You got it.
All I'm saying is that I know all of these guys' good attributes. I know his bad thing too. And that's why I can see why you guys are saying the 25% of him outboxing Haney. I give him 45% unless he comes in the first round, 2-3, actually fighting instead of just trying to, figure it out. A-side, please stop, bro. What you got going on?
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
I get why y'all said 25%. I give him 45, and that's just because he's smaller than Devin. But I do believe, call me crazy, and chat can disagree.
Crazy.
I do believe that the only separation between Tank and Haney is the size. Other than that, I see a lot of great boxing attributes that Tank has in regards to fighting Devin.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I'm still confused on why the fight isn't being made, or so I just want to see it happen, but I'm right along with Shine on if it, I think we in our closing thoughts, guys.
Chat, y'all want to know what somebody told me today, man? Somebody told me Shakur would never be a pay-per-view star, and he was kind of right.
Well, I want to say this. Remember when everybody thought that Ryan Garcia was the reason that the Tank and Devin fight sold, and in some ways it might be true, but we can no longer go by that as a thing of fact, because Ryan came right here to Houston and we know what the numbers looked like. So
bro, I really think it was really just them two helped each other. Like it wasn't one or the other. Like that was just like a lot of boxing fans, how they were saying they felt like that was the social media fight. But the Devin Haney and Lomachenko, that's the real boxing fight that fans is really looking forward to watch. That's really all it was. It's just this sort of time that we're living in. That was really just a social media driven fight because both of them got big presence on the media right now. That's really all it was. I don't think it was I don't think that
they did promote it on Casa Knott's channel.
You know what I'm
too.
saying? Like they went on like Aiden. They had Aiden. Ryan Garcia went on Aiden's.
Mhm.
Like, bro, it was just really the social media, the new era, the new millennial, whatever fight. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just one. It was both of them, really. But we been new. I mean, at least I've been new. Ryan Garcia was not. He's not a household name in boxing that's gonna sell out arenas. Like he's not no. He got girls that follow him. That's it. You don't got men that follow him.
Do y'all
that's
think
gonna
that?
pay
Do
for
y'all
that
think that
fight?
Ryan and Tank is the reason that y'all feel like boxing is being milked out? That's the question I wanted to ask Blue.
Yes, I
And
do.
they said,
What? Say it again.
Are Ryan and Tank the reason why boxing is going the direction it's going in as far as being milked? Did everybody see that payday and was like, you know what?
No,
I don't have to do this. It's
I
happening.
can't blame that on him.
Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to really fight the threats.
I thought you were saying something else.
Now they're just looking for the money. It's not really competitive boxing matches being made. So it's
not Ryan and Tank. It wasn't their fight. This has been in the making long before them. You know what I'm saying? They just following the blueprint that's being passed down.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. It's
but great brothers. After the super chat, we got to get off. I try to give some more time because Blue decided to cook up a late night meal. You know what I'm saying, for the whole chat, and you know, so I ain't know we're gonna have Chef Blue RD come in and bless us with something, but it happens every now and then, and I'm gonna be kicking myself in the morning for this, but yeah, after the super chats, we gotta head out.
Okay. LT, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Chiefs in the chat. I called the rematch, Blue. Hope y'all ready. Y'all know we are. Yeah, LT, you know how I feel about the Niners, bro. Ryan Fraser, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Shout out Blue and the Real Boston Talk. Go check my little bro out. 6'3" super welterweight, Southpaw pro. Joshua Frazier, 9 wins, no losses, 6. Okay, Ryan Frazier, inbox me on Instagram. Inbox me on Instagram, great brother. Ryan Frazier. Please inbox me on Instagram. LT, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Tank converted to suppress this Devin whooping coming.
yeah, wow.
Hey.
That's gonna be the fun. That's gonna be a fun fight, boy. That fight's gonna split the internet. Yo, we got so much to talk about, so much to unpack.
We do.
Blue. All right, all right. We got so much to unpack. I don't even want to talk about it right now because we'll be able to get into it later on. But all right, y'all, man.
Five topics.
Huh? What'd you say?
I say you definitely got some 5 topics coming up.
No, I mean just yeah, man. We got some stuff in the making. It's kind of late, fellas. Love y'all, man. Everyone that's inside the show, make sure you smash the like button on the way out. We'll appreciate all of you guys. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. That's the way that you guys are able to pay for this content. We do ask for you guys to make sure that you do that, just to show respect to the co-hosts, the panelists, and ultimately the guy that makes it all possible for everyone else, the host, Blue Blood Sports TV himself, to make sure that you guys actually appreciate the content. You can show that small token of gratitude by just smashing that like button. That does pay your admission for watching and consuming such great content, and that keeps the content creator enthusiastic about giving you guys this quality, this level of content for this duration. You see what I'm saying? It's not easy, but he gets up every day and he do it. Trust me. Trust me, I know. So we appreciate all of you guys. If you can just smash the like button on the way out. If you're on the mobile device, look at the top right-hand side of your screen. Press the X until the chat go down, then press the thumbs up button until it glows black. We appreciate all of you guys. Love all of you guys. Blue, anything else you guys want to say, or Blue, you can take us out?
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.